KO the base here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. KO 86. Knockout Boxing. KO 86 Boxing. Whatever you want to call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Please hit that cash app. $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Please hit that super chat. Hit that super chat. It's the $ that's right there next to where you dropping the comment right now. Most importantly, hit that like button, drop a comment to let me know you in the building and help YouTube get them notifications out. Shout out to my dog Trap Man starting us off early, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to my dog All Things, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He's just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to my dog, Tim Carey, not Jim Carey. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He's just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, homie. Salute to you. Salute to you. Let's scroll up. Let me see who all I got in the building. And then let's get straight to it, bro. Let's see who all up in here. We got Kevin House in the building. Y'all give me a second while I plug this speaker up. Give your boy a second while I plug this speaker up. All right, we got my dog, All Things in the building. Dundrick them, Oak Cliff Sensei, The Writer's Block, Daryl DeLoach, Boxing King, Christopher. Chris, what's up, Chris? I ain't seen you in a minute. Cottage, what up, man? I think that avatar look familiar, but your name, is this the autism? Is this the autism boy, man? Let me know if that's you, bro. I'll give you a wrench. Is this the autism boy that I subscribe to your channel over there on BF? Let me know if that's you, bro. Brother Huey Q, what up? My brother Just Do Boxing. What's up, homie? Great channel over there. Go subscribe to my dog, man. He putting in work over there, man. Victor, what's up? And I rock with Just Do because I don't always agree with his opinions. And I know damn sure he don't always agree with mine, but bro, it's nothing but love and respect. Cause that boy over there working, that man over there doing this thing, and I got nothing but respect for that brother, man. Keep doing your thing over there. Go subscribe to the homie channel. Shamar Lavelle, what up? Andre, what up, bro? Big Braille, what's happening with you? My dog Trap Band in the building. My brother Knight Rider, what's happening? David Lynch, what's good with you? Larrell Hannon, what up? HTX Nate, what up? Von Wise, what's happening? Terrell Jackson. Lee Jackson, what's happening? Hunter on the Hunt, what's up, homie? Airboy JR, Million Films, Jay Marshall. Envy the guy, bro. Salute. Yeah, Envy. I just be putting in a little work or whatever. Then, you know, I had another person challenge me, so we gonna try to set that up and, you know, cook something else. It's funny. Everybody challenges me on my brother's channel, but nobody ever comes over here, bro. Yeah, everybody brave over there, but don't nobody want to come over here. Content creators never want to come over here. They always want to catch me on what they feel like is a better vibe for them, a more winnable battle for them. But it ain't winnable, bro. Your boys can't mess with me, dog. And you find out the hard way every time, but it's cool. WTF Media, what up? That's what I got to do to prove myself. I'll keep doing it, bro. Tez 305, what up? Real deal. What's good with you? We got Rastafari. What up, bro? We got London Walker in the building. Shout out to my dog Emmanuel Carter. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. What up, bro? London Walker, Cash Crypto. E Double, Marzi. What up? Kendra Scott in the building. 600 said, what up? Creole Traveler say rabbit punch the like button. You damn right, bro. Rabbit punch that ish. We got Javon 856. We got my dog Brandon Broussard. What up? Jay Grant Jr. in the building. What's up, Jay Grant? What's good with you? Shout out to my dog Paid in Full. What up, bro? We got NO Boxing in the building. What up? SBG Mello. He say salute KO. I want to see. Nah, they never will. I was being called a liar in the chat when I was over there debating on my brother panel, and I ain't tell not one lie, bro. Nigga just be mad because they want to see me lose, and it don't never happen. That's all. Lil John 94, what up? Salute. Puerto Rican Run, what's good, bro? We got J-Boy, what up? Appreciate you, J-Boy. Not me in the building, what up? Supreme Cam, what's happening? On the money line, what up? Dwayne Yosef, what up? Rising Sun 963, what up? Don Ballin, what up? Fresh 313 in the building. Lori Reed, what's up? Where you been at? Salute. TLF Ash, what up? Okay, that's you. All right, I got you, fam. Hold up a second. Let me get you right. That is you. That is you, bro. I got you. They changed the names on me, man. So if your handle not your actual YouTube name, it be tripping on me. We got Kurt Douglas in the building. Boxing and Barbecue. You see I use you for a thumbnail earlier, man. You know. Shout out to my dog Boxing and Barbecue, man. P-Octor 1, what up, bro? Salute to you. Appreciate you, fam. You know, just working. You know, I'm fresh off the plane. Somebody called me out for sparring and shit. So no matter how big, how small, we there, bro. We don't turn down nothing over here. Ray B, what up? Brashley McClendon, what's good with you? Emmanuel Carter again, salute. Yeah, Chad be trying to make it closer or whatever. Chad be trying to make it closer than what it is, because that they don't like me over there, bro. The only person that really messes me over there is a couple people in the chat and my brother BF. The rest of them, no, they don't really like me, man, and it's cool. It's cool. They get tight over boxing opinions. That's why I always shout out to the real boxing fans, the real fans that don't let this shit make them take it personal. You know how many homies I got that cheer for the Philadelphia Eagles, bro? Or how many homies I got that might be my brother-in-law is a San Francisco 49er fan, bro. Some of my homies is 49ers fans. What I look like, because you don't like, some of my homies hate LeBron, bro. LeBron, my favorite player. Some of them can't stand Luka. Luka, my second favorite player, bro. What I look like falling out with them or having an issue with them because they don't like LeBron, but I do, bro. That's what's going on in boxing. Like, it's like if you love Devin Haney, you gotta hate KO. Niggas is weird, bro. Cats is weird out here, and it's making them jump off the porch. It's making them crash out, and you crashing into an immovable object, and I'm gonna make your ass crash out, and you gonna fuck your vehicle up, messing with me, bro. You ain't gonna get nothing but ass whooping coming this way, bro. So I don't know why cats even be trying me like that, bro. Opulent LD, what's up, homie? Boxing and Barbecue, what up, bro? Tim Ford, what's good, bro? Junior Francois, what up? Elia Israel, yeah, I'm about to play that jam, bro. I'm about to play that jam as soon as I speak to everybody, man. Sammy, what up, Sammy? Willie Williams, what's good, bro? KM 23, what's up? Y'all must have forgot. What up? All good. You got to get your paper, Lori. Get your money. Get your money. It's all good. Yeah, Brandon, for sure. My best friend is a punk ass. That's what I'm saying, bro. Sunchild say, that's weird, man. Well, it is what it is, bro. Just go. You know, all you got to do is do a little bit of research, bro. A lot of people that make content on here that talk shit about me or take shots at me in the chat, bro. If you go back a few years, you'll notice that once upon a time, shout out to my brother KO. Shout out to my homie KO. KO one of the trillest. KO one of the realest. I didn't just become a Tank fan. I've been a Tank fan the entire time. I didn't just become an Earl fan. I've been an Earl fan. I didn't just become a Jesse Bam Rodriguez fan. I didn't just become an Abdullah Mason fan. Some people allowed the fact that I don't like their favorite fighter make them change their opinion of me as a person. And niggas don't even know me. That's on them, bro. If that's what makes you want to jump out the porch and get cooked, then by all means, I'll do it to you. 10, what up? Food truck, what up? Ball Out Mixtape, 5, what up? Thrill Hill, salute KO. Murder Sport, what up? Pearl Infinity, what's good, bro? Shout out to my dog, Real Deal. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. And I believe that's my dog, Texas DT20, if memory serves me. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. We got Big Dog Willie, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat says, Aunt Schofield said Tank and Shakur is ducking his son. Man, whatever, bro. You had your big win. It's a good win. And he do deserve an opportunity, bro. He do deserve an opportunity. But Tank and Shakur got fights. We'll see what happens after they fight. If they ain't fighting each other, I would love one of them to fight. Floyd Schofield, he earned my attention, bro. David Lynch, what up? Gold and Bronze, what up? Silver, what's good? Yeah, facts, bro. Clip form, what up? Not me, what up? Dundrick back in this thing. I seen you earlier, bro. I spoke to you, but I know you probably just made it back. Shout out to my dog, Dundrick. Howard Lane, what up, bro? Salute to you. Silverado Low, what's happening with you? All right, we got 194 people in the building. Where we at on the likes, man? I'm ready to get started, bro. Now we got 200. I need them likes getting right, though. Shout out to my dog, 10. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Say Zepeda getting stepped on. Shakur fans would love to hear you say that. We got Nostalgia Life in the building. What's good with you, bro? 92 likes is not enough. We need 100 before we even get going, bro. We need 100 before we even get started, bro. We need to move up over 100 real quick and fast and in a hurry, man. Y'all let me know when we get to 100. Lil John in the building. Let me get you right, Lil John. Frederick Lil John, bro. Let me get you right, bro. You. Shawnee Bo, what up? All right, let's get it cracking, bro. Let me get the camera on real quick, man. Hold up. All right, there we go. Take a little sip of this high quality H2O. Link is in the chat real quick, bro. Real quick. Somebody hit that link. I just want to make sure it's working. You know how it is. I was going to smoke KO. KO don't want no smoke. I was going to debate him and I was going to cook him, but he ain't had a link in the chat. Well, we got it pinned to the chat. Let's make sure it's working. Somebody come give me a link check real quick. Somebody come give your boy a link check. I just need you to hit the link, make sure it's working properly. You know. Shout out to brother Huey Q, man. Yeah, bro. Prayers to your auntie, bro. Give me a second. Got you, bro. In my thoughts and prayers. I'll make sure again tonight that we pray for, man. Put some prayer hand emojis in there for brother Huey Q, auntie, man. Put some prayer hand emojis in there real quick for brother Huey Q, auntie, man. Make sure get over and get through whatever she dealing with, bro. I mean that wholeheartedly. Straight up. All right, bro. Where we at? Like, I need somebody to hit this link real quick just to make sure it's working. Somebody hit that stream yard. I just want to make sure it's working. Get a link check going, you know what I mean? Before we get to the cook. Okay, Frequent say it's working for y'all. All right, bet, Frequent. Salute. Salute to y'all. All right, bet, we good. Salute to my dog, Frequent. He say link working out here. All right, let's get it cracking. That link is for anybody that got something to say they want to call in and say something. I'm really looking forward to the people that was in my comment section talking all that yin-yang-ish, man. We here. We ready for it. So first I want to start off with what Floyd Schofield Sr. says about belts not mattering. He was making the case that Queens of Boxing Talk, what's up, Nick J? He was making the case over on the Boxing Voice that the belts don't matter, that he'll fight Shakur, his son will fight Shakur without the belts, that they want to fight Shakur in Texas. They don't want to go to Saudi Arabia no more. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. Let me say this, bro. Let me say this. The takes keep aging like fine wine, bro. They keep aging like fine wine, man. Them belts is cool. Like, I ain't trying to take nothing away from you if you love them belts. What's more important is the fight, bro. And he said a lot of real stuff on there, and I don't even like Floyd Schofield Sr., but that's real, bro. Like, they take money from you, number one. Number two, he said something. Y'all know Abdullah Mason is my favorite or whatever, but Abdullah Mason out here, he did get moved up to the rankings by fighting somebody that wasn't really all that. Now, Abdullah is a dog, and he the man, and he deserved to be number one. I want him to get his title shot, bro. I think he the second best fighter in the division. Argue with yourself. But he made a great point. Abdullah fought somebody outside the top 50. Outside the top 50, and they moved him up like 8 or 9 spots, bro. Them ranking systems is trash, bro, from the IBF to the WBA, WBO, WBC, all of them. The Ring Magazine rankings, they all paid and bought. Bought and paid for. So you can't trust the belts because you can't trust the ranking systems that they use to decide who gets a shot at the belt, bro. It's going to always be about the fights for me. Always and forever going to be about who's fighting who. Straight up. That's what it's going to be about. So I ain't got no problem with that. People were mad at him for that. I don't disagree, bro. I'd rather see him fight Shakur for no belt than not see him fight Shakur at all. I'd rather see him fight Abdullah Mason for no belt than not see him fight Abdullah at all, bro. Who you put at 3 and 135 pounds? Right now, Shakur. Tank Abdullah Shakur. Tank Abdullah Shakur Roach. It's my top 5. You got to include Roach in there because of his performance against Tank Davis in the first fight. Tank, Abdullah, Shakur, Roach. Number 5, I throw Muratalla in there. Number 6, Schofield. Top 3 is not an insult, bro. Oh, and I throw Zepeda in there too. I think I might put Zepeda ahead of Schofield and maybe ahead of Muratalla. So let me see. Y'all got me doing it on the fly. Tank, Abdullah, Shakur, Zepeda, Muratalla. No, Zepeda, Schofield, Muratalla right now. I think that yeah. So Tank, Abdullah, 1, 2, Shakur 3, 4 Zepeda, 5 Schofield, 6 Muratalla. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. Keyshawn ain't at the division no more. He dropped this shit. He got stripped. That boy missed weight by 4 pounds. He going to 140. Last I seen the Keyshawn with that fake ass apology he put out there, man. Put out that fake ass apology and shit, man. Real quick on Keyshawn, if y'all didn't hear what I said about it, bro. Nobody cares about that apology. What we care about Keyshawn Davis moving forward is what do you do? So if you and your brothers get into it again, do you keep your cool? Right? The next time you get ready to fight, do you make weight? Do you stay disciplined? That's what people care about, bro. Don't nobody care about you apologizing. Don't nobody care what you wrote. I'm old school, bro. I'm 39 years old. I'll be 40 next year, bro. Texting an apology or putting an apology on social media is like when your mama used to make you apologize because you did something wrong in school and you looking down at the floor. And she got to tell you, nah, look the teacher in their face. Look the teacher in their face when you apologize or when you talking to them. Look at somebody in their eyes when you talking to them, bro. That's what that writing shit, I don't like it, bro. I like it because I'm on social media and I like to see the back and forth. I gotta follow it because I got a channel. I gotta talk my ish. You know what I mean? I gotta know what's going on. But what he did is like if you were a kid and you apologizing and you looking down at the ground while you apologizing, he would have been better, sir. That's why I feel like they need to come listen to KO for the PR. I'd have made him apologize the very next day or a couple of days later. You'd have sucked it up and you'd have made a video, bro. If you didn't do a video, if I could get you to, I'd have you doing an interview apologizing, bro. People gonna see your face. Give some crocodile tears if you need to. Do something. Do something. Get some crocodile tears. Do something if you need to. But it need to come off as genuine. When you just type in your apology, bro, that don't come off as genuine. Specifically, when you pop it in the interviews the way he pop it. That's why I say about these fighters, bro, the way that they act when things are up is the same way that they need to act when things are down, bro. When you popping it, you've been tricking the game for too long. Resume? What resume? Got no Marvin Hagler's on his resume. Got no Sugar Ray Leonard's on his resume. Resume? What resume? Been tricking the game for too long. Take a bitch. He a little midget. He a bitch. I just want to say I'm sorry. I just want to say I'm sorry to all my fans and the youth. Delete. Did that sound right? Here, read this real quick. See if that apology sound good. Real quick. I just want to say I'm sorry for everything. Should I still kind of like deny it at the end? Should I say like the truth gonna come out? Because they need to know I didn't do that. Yeah, let me like when you can't change it up, bro, you need to be the same. When you need to let your apology be as loud as your hate, bro, or as your aggression. You need to let your when you insult somebody all loudly or whatever, when you go at somebody a certain way, or you go at the boxing game, or you communicate a certain way when things are good, you need to communicate that same way when things are bad. That's how people can tell that you authentic, bro. See, when he knocked out Denise Berinchik, bro, he would interview, live stream on Instagram, interview, live IG, interview, live IG, tweet, live IG, interview, live IG, tweet, live IG, interview, fight hype, fight hub, interview, fight hype, fight hub. But then when he do something wrong, it's like, shit, nigga, let me go 0 dark 30. I ain't got no fight coming up. I ain't really got nothing going on. But let me just go 0 dark 30. I ain't gonna say nothing for a long time. Like, bro, you can't be like that. That's why the shit ain't authentic to me. Just real quick on Keyshawn. So yeah, Floyd Schofield, bro. I stand on this, and I keep being proven right by who your fighters fight, the way that they move, the type of money that they looking for. These fighters, bro, they are consistently letting you know that it's about the fights, it's about the money. It's about the fights and the money over them damn belts. So as a fan, why should you value something that the fighters don't value? Your favorite fighter cares more about money. Your favorite fighter doesn't give a damn about the belts. They don't value the belts. Dudes will miss out on mandatories if the money ain't right. They will miss out on defending their title if the money ain't right. They will drop belts. They will do everything for the right amount of money and for the right fight. So why not see the sport that way as well? Just my opinion on that. Let's keep the show moving though. 274 people in the building. Where we at on the likes one time, man? Where we at on the likes? I want to get to the next topic, but where we at on the likes though? Yeah, they don't, Sunchild. Check it like this, bro. You are a Shakur Stevenson fan, bro. Tank and Shakur versus no belts, or Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda for undisputed. You know what your answer is. You want Tank and Shakur for no belts. Shout out to Brandon Broussard, right? Devin Haney fan, diehard Devin Haney fan, bro. What is he gonna tell you? Broussard, Brandon, you want Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. for no belts? Or you want Devin Haney versus Rashidi Ellis for all the belts? It's about the fights, bro. It's always going to be about the fights. Shout out to Charles Edward Cheese. Damn, I appreciate you coming through heavy. 100 of them things. $100. 100. Bow. Bow. Bang. Boom. Bow. All that ish. He say, hi, salute. Hi, salute to you, bro. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much for coming through and supporting the channel, man. Charles Edward Cheese in the building. Appreciate you, bro. Now, Moving forward, bro. Moving forward. And salute to Charles Edward Cheese. I'm gonna leave that up there because it's such a beautiful donation. But this is the next topic. Roach calls Tank Davis scary, says he didn't sign the contract. That's what we're gonna be talking about. But I gotta show Charles Edward Cheese the respect of putting that 100 up there. I appreciate you again, big dog. Now, Lamont Roach, he says Tank Davis is scary, and that Tank Davis ain't signed the contract. I'm getting this from TMZ. Now, this one, Nick J, because I know you was asking when we were talking about Lamont Roach like a week ago. You were asking, like, yo, you can't tell sarcasm now. I can tell sarcasm in this interview. Right? I can tell it in this interview with TMZ. The one that he did where he was looking drunk, that wasn't sarcasm. This one, when he said, I'm not saying he didn't sign the contract. That was sarcasm. Right? That was sarcasm. I got that. So he said Tank Davis is not scared of him as a man, but he's scared to get embarrassed. Yeah. Oh, you ain't got. I got y'all. Let's all get on the same page real quick. That's what KO was here for, so we can all be talking from the same stuff. What I'm about to show y'all is for educational purposes only, and it falls under fair use. I'm able to use this as long as I provide commentary around it. So can't nobody dock me. TMZ, don't come for your boy KO. This is fair use. Let's get it so we all on the same page and y'all don't have to. I mean, y'all know y'all can trust my word, but we gotta make sure that we are being able to make it where y'all get to see it as well. And I think my internet's doing much better today. Raina, I see you in the building. What's up? All right, here we go. It's only 2 minutes. Take long at all. I know that. Hold on, let me. And then for the last part. All right, there we go. For the last part of it, she's asking him about like Bud and Canelo, which we don't care about. Jupe, I see you in the building. Salute. All right, so let's make sure we turn this up. Turn this up as well. All right, here we go, y'all. Turn this down. That's what make it true. All right, here we go, y'all. For those y'all don't know what I'm talking about, what we referencing. Here we go. I know that Gervonta kind of blamed the hair grease and the hairstylist came out and talked about it. So what advice are you going to give him maybe for the next rematch?
You got hair grease in your head the next fight. I'm not trying to hit none of that. I think he cut his head up.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, he can still wear.
He said he think he cut his hair. FYI, he said I think he cut his hair though. But anyway.
But maybe he needs.
Either way, I'm not trying to hit that shit. I'm not trying to hit that. I'm not trying to hit none of that. Just know, meet me in the middle of the ring. Then we're gonna see leave out the ring.
You've hinted that Tank hasn't signed the contract yet. Can you speak to that?
No, I can't speak to that.
Okay. So, I mean, you're smiling really hard. Is that a yes? Or
no, I'm not saying he didn't sign the contract.
All right, last. Do you think that Gervonta is scared? Because the first one was kind of a close one, but definitely a close one. Rematch, is he scared?
I wouldn't necessarily say scared of me as a man, but he's scared to get embarrassed. He's scared to get embarrassed. That's his problem.
All right, and then the rest of the interview, she's asking him about Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. So that's what we are talking about. And again, salute to Charles Edward Cheese. Appreciate you dropping 100 of them things in that super chat, bro. Let me put this up here as well. All right, let's get back to it. Turn that camera back on. So this is what I want to ask, bro. If Tank Davis is scared and he ain't signed the contract yet, why is Lamont Roach in camp, bro? Why is Lamont Roach in camp? How you go to camp for a fight that ain't signed yet, bro? And as far as Tank Davis being scared to be embarrassed or anything like that, Tank said that himself. I think all fighters, if it takes a little bit of fear to get you motivated, because you don't want to get embarrassed and you want to put out a great performance, whatever it takes to motivate you, as long as you don't fight scary, bro. As long as you don't fight scary, I could give a damn, bro. I could give a damn about any of that ish, bro. I just want people to stop believing the cap, because if he ain't signed the contract, how the hell you in camp? That would be my next question, but it's TMZ Sports. They not diehard boxing fans like us, so you kind of give them a pass. You can't expect them to know what questions to ask and know what's really going on in the sport. And I need everybody to know that was on last Saturday. That interview that they did, that was at the Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford press conference that Saturday, where they had the whole fanatic shit or whatever. That was when he was in New York. So I think he trolling this shit, bro. Ain't no way you leaving for camp, paying for sparring partners, paying for camp, doing all of that, and you ain't got a fight coming up and you don't have a fight signed. Straight up. Let's talk about his Twitch stream too, because I went and I watched it, bro. I went and I watched Lamont Roach Twitch stream, and I want to tell y'all again, please donate to the channel, hit the super chat and the cash app, show your support. At the very least, hit that like button. We got 300 people in here and growing. I need all 300 of y'all to hit that like button right now. Lamont Roach said he fighting the winner of Devin Haney and Brian Norman if he beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Couple things. Keep trolling, keep overlooking your opponent if you want to. Lamont was not talking like this going into the first fight. We didn't see him chugging beers on camera. We didn't see him doing all these interviews. We didn't see him with a damn Twitch channel playing video games and shit, doing a live stream of Twitch, promoting his Twitch or whatever, bro. We didn't see all of that. And I want him to lock the hell in, bro. I need him to lock in. I need him to make sure that he is all the way having a great camp, because I don't want any excuses when Tank Davis do what I believe he gonna do to him, bro. Number one. Number two, tell me you a weight bully without telling me you a weight bully. Tell me that your ass is 160, 165 pounds without telling me that you 160 to 165 pounds. Why the hell are you considering a jump to 147 pounds? I need all you Tank Davis haters to stop saying he fighting a smaller fighter. I need all y'all to stop saying that he pulled Lamont Roach up. Lamont Roach is naturally the bigger man. He has longer arms than Tank Davis. He walks around heavier than Tank Davis. He's bigger than Tank Davis, bro. Y'all need to understand that just because you fight at a weight class smaller than somebody don't make them bigger than you. And it don't make you smaller than them. You would think that a lot of you hypocrites would know that, seeing as though a lot of you who say this shit are diehard Devin Haney fans. Devin Haney fought at a lower weight class than Regis Prograis. Who's bigger, bro? Who's bigger, bro? And I miss my homie Super Chat. Shout out to my dog, Writer's Block, 5-piece. No Biscuit in the Super Chat says, KO, Bill done wrote a check that Devin has ass can't cash. Salute, KO. And chat, we're going to get to that. That's the main topic of the day. We're going to be talking about that, bro, a lot today. A lot today. Some of y'all try and play me to the left, and it's going to always backfire on you because I'm too real for that shit, bro. And I tell the truth too much. So I just want them locked in, bro, because I don't want no excuses, bro. I don't want no excuses. I want them both mad at each other, going off on each other, and really hating each other and really making it personal, because I want to see how they fight under these types of conditions. He also said in that interview, Tank Davis, meet me in the middle of the ring, bro. When you talk like that, you got to stand on a certain amount of things, bro. You can't be talking like that. You can't be talking like that, bro. And then go in there and then now, oh shit, I said meet me in the middle of the ring, but I'm going to put my hands in my pocket. I said meet me in the middle of the ring, but I'm not going to throw no punches. All right, bro, you talking real greasy. You going to knock Tank out, meet him in the center of the ring. Okay. All right, bro. Make sure you stand on that, because if you don't, I'm going to have something to say, bro. And a lot of fans going to have something to say. I think he's feeling himself. We'll see if it's going to bode well. Is it Andy Ruiz or is it Antonio Tarver, Roy Jones? Is it Andy Ruiz or is it Shane Mosley and Vernon Forrest, bro? We get to find out. He talking real crazy, bro. Real crazy. Okay. Playing video, doing a lot of shit that he didn't used to do. How come he didn't stream after he became world champion, bro? Somebody put the stream of Lamont Roach going live. Go show me the Stephen A. Smith interview. Go show me the goddamn Shannon Sharp interview. Go show me the Cam and Mace interview. Go show me them interviews after he beat Hector Luis Garcia, bro. Go show me that and then get back at me, bro. Show me that and get back at me. Go show me after he knocked out the fetal McCroy, whatever his name is, the dude he fought after goddamn Hector Garcia. Go show me him reacting to that fight, bro. Go show me him at a hockey game. Go show me him at a hockey game. I can't wait to watch it, bro. Because you won't be able to find it, bro. So we'll see if it's getting to his head. We'll see if it's confidence. We'll see if he's still locked in, if he knows how to navigate this newfound star power. And we'll go from there. Brandon Broussard said he earned it, KO. He got a draw with the face of boxing, right? Like, you don't earn shit off of a draw, bro. If I tie you, why am I acting like I beat you? I just wouldn't move like that, bro. I'm too hungry out here. I'm too hungry out here, bro. I'm like, I get a video. That's like me, bro. If I got a video, it did 10,000 views before. I didn't stop making videos, bro. We get 340 people in this live stream. I'm not going to stop going live, bro. I'm not going to feel like I made it because I got a good moment or I got a little shine on me or people listening to my opinion or whatever. I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep grinding until I hang this microphone up, bro. Till I hang this camera up. Until I say, all right, y'all, I'm in my 50s. I'm in my 60s. I done made my money. Everything paid off. It's time for me to go spend time with Miss KO. Y'all meet my son, Lil KO. I done passed it down to him. Take it away, son. As long as I'm in this shit, bro, I'm grinding, bro. You know what I mean? I'm working. Like, I don't respect, like, you got to draw and that's it. Like, nah, nigga, like, you still got another fight. Like, all this shit goes away if he lose. Like, nigga, all this shit go away if Tank do you dirty, bro. All of it goes away if he beats you. Like, you literally, like, people don't like that Tank is arrogant, bro, and y'all call him a prima donna, and I ain't here to disagree with you, bro. But he said it best, bro. At the end of the day, you just a nigga that went the distance with Gervonta right now, bro. Let's keep it a bean, bro. Keep it a buck. You just happen to be in the Black American community, so we talk about you more because we do gravitate towards you as a Black American fighter. So this fan base, this YouTube, boxing channel, that's mainly our market right now, right? So we talk about you a lot. But, bro, you ain't nothing but an Eastside Pitbull Cruz right now, bro. And look how fast that fell down when he didn't keep performing, when he took a loss, when he was on undercards after the Tank fight or whatever, bro. You one knockout, one ass whooping, one loss away from all this shit going away. Zoomverse, what up, bro? Ryzilla Jones, what's good? So I just want him to lock in. So everybody be like, your son know boxing? Yeah, bro. I'm teaching him. He watches all the fights with me or whatever. I'm trying to pass his business down to him when I get done. But don't worry, bro. I ain't done for another probably 20, 25, 30 years, bro. I'm here. We locked in. We locked in, bro. You know what I mean? We locked in, bro. Straight up. So, I just want everybody locked in, bro. I want everybody at their best. I want Lamont at his best like I want Tank at his best because I don't want no excuses, bro. God willing, facts, bro. I'm here for a minute, bro. I ain't going nowhere. They change YouTube to something else, I'll be right there. So y'all come follow your boy. I'm going to be doing a podcast on boxing for a long time. I'm locked in, bro. I'm not stopping. So maybe since that's me, so maybe y'all can understand why I don't respect the behavior. Maybe I should give y'all, I think I give y'all me with how I behave, the grind, videos every day, live streams when I'm supposed to be live. If I'm not, then I'll do a makeup stream or whatever. We consistent over here because I'm grinding it out, bro. I'm trying to outwork everybody. I'm trying to put in work for myself, for my family, for y'all, because I love this shit, bro. So when I see somebody that look like they might be satisfied because they got a draw or they got a little bit of shine, you know what I mean? I don't like that shit. I don't respect it because you got to keep grinding till you done with this shit. If you still boxing, bro, if you still doing your thing, like you need to be all the way in on this shit. And to me, it looked like Lamont Roach is just out here kind of resting on his laurels, bro. Cool with the newfound fame or whatever. Bro, you not that. You don't want to be attached to Tank like that, bro. You need to be separate from him. Right now, you only come up in conversation because of Tank. You can make that go away if you really beat him. Now we start having conversation with you and Shakur, you and Schofield, and all that other shit. But that's just my take on it, bro. Kevin King with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chase. Say, KO, salute, my guy. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. So this Devin Haney and Brian Norman shit he talking about moving up to fight them, that's another thing. He talking about new opponents. Nigga talking about he gonna fight Team Alifu at 140. Now he talking about he gonna fight the winner of Haney and Norman and shit, bro. Tighten up, man. Tighten up, bro. Cause I don't want the what's up, old school? I don't want the post-fight press conference to be like, look, everybody know I won the first fight. He got this one. Let's run it back for a trilogy. Nah, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Because if he beat you clear enough, ain't nobody trying to fucking see no trilogy, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Straight up. But that's my time on that, bro. Let's keep it moving. Salute to all y'all, bro. Marquis, what up? Yeah, Brad, I was watching. He was like, yeah, we got 200 people in here. I'm like, come on, dog. Chat going crazy. 200 people. I'm like, bro. You ain't lying, bro. Lamont Roach said 200 people in here, chat going crazy. We got 200 in here, chat going crazy right now. He told his brother, I think his little brother named Jordan or whatever. He said, Jordan, you a mod? I need you over here, Jordan. I need your help. He's like, get over here, Jordan. I need your help. You a mod? How we know the second fights ain't got it? Oh, it definitely do. It definitely do, bro. It definitely do. If Tank lose, it's a rematch clause in that contract, bro. It's a rematch clause in that contract. You sorry, KO. What you mean, solo champion? What you call me sorry for? What you talking about, bro? I don't know if you saying like laughing or if you like serious. What you mean I'm sorry, bro? What you talking about, solo champion? Salute to you, but what you talking about, bro? KO, you sorry, KO. I'm sorry for what, bro? What you mean? Oh, come on, bro. Like, what you mean? Big superstar. Got 200 in the chat going crazy. Like, all right, bro. All right. Another thing he said that I want to talk about. He said Tank want to be his friend and told him to get the hate out of his heart at the same time. Listen, bro. That was a troll. That's a clear troll. I think he know Tank ain't trying to be his friend, bro. I think he know Tank ain't trying to be his friend. That's why he told him at the same time to get that hate out of his heart, bro. I love the no friendship aspect of this shit. I love the no respect. They can dap it up and show respect after the fight or whatever, bro. But we ain't trying to see none of that friendly shit, bro. Keep talking about all kind of y'all keep writing checks on Twitter, keep writing checks on interview. All of that, bro. Keep doing your thing, fam. Keep doing your thing for both of y'all, because y'all giving yourself a lot of stuff to stand. Okay, yo, like 3 debates kicked off after you cook, boy. LOL, just put you on the undercard. Hey, man. Hey, people, this is what happened, Dank Father. Every time I go over to my brother BF channel, and salute to you, bro. Salute to you. And salute to my brother BF. That's my homie. But people in his chat hate me, a lot of them, bro. That's why I salute the real ones, you know what I'm saying? The fake ones, I don't really rock with them. They don't rock with me. And they don't rock with me just because of boxing talk, bro. And that's cool. Like I ain't got no problem with it, but they be rooting for me to lose, bro. So people really in their feelings because I don't be losing, bro. That's all, fam. They just get in their feelings because I be cooking niggas and then they can't say nothing. Oh, well, you should have done this. He did pretty good. He was like, bro, stop it. Stop it, bro. So that's all, bro. You know, they want to pop off. After it's funny, nobody ever comes over here though. A select few, but nobody ever comes over here. But all you niggas is watching me right now. We got 400 people in here. You mean to tell me ain't none of y'all watching me right now? You niggas is watching, bro. Run the likes up, by the way. Hit my like button, you shadow watchers. You hating shadow watchers. Hit my like button, bro. Like Dominique said, man. Hit my like button like Dominique said, bro. Get it right, bro. If you gonna shadow watch my stuff and then try to debate me on your own live stream, you know what I mean? If you scared to come over here, at least you can do is hit my like button, bro. Run my likes up, man. Cause when I come to y'all shit, I make myself known. Hating that. Y'all some haters, bro. Cause you can't kick it like I kick it. You can't talk it how I talk it. And you mad that I started after a lot of you. I started after a lot of you. And you got your cosign because a lot of you are part of a group. I got my cosign because of how I kick my shit. Yeah, that let's just like we can really get real. A lot of you mad at me because you got your cosign off of being part of a group. But the leaders and the biggest members in your group respect me more than they respect you because of how I kick my shit and how I stand my ground, bro. And because of who I am and what I represent. Let's just be all the way real with it, bro. That's why y'all don't like me, man. And then I come over there and I stand 10 toes down, and you gotta watch your leaders say I beat somebody ass. Yeah, you gotta watch your leaders talk about how I whooped your homeboy ass, bro. Yeah, you get mad, bro. And you get mad for that, bro. Because I get more respect than you get. All across this month. That's all it is, bro. Let's just be real. It ain't really about boxing. It ain't really about talking about it. It's envy, bro. It's jealousy, fam. And that's okay. I know it. I peep it. I got no problem with it. That's why I revel in the fact of just coming over there on enemy lines and whooping y'all ass, even though it ain't really enemy lines, because the only enemy is the chat. That's my brother over there. So I'm always go show him support, whether y'all like it or not, bro. That's all y'all mad about, bro, because you can't see KO. And you know you can't see me. You know you can't, bro. That's why you won't come over here. That's why you won't debate me on an even platform. You want to feel like you need a goddamn, you want to feel like you need an advantage. You want to feel like you need a leg up where everybody in the chat will be riding with you, and then I still whoop that ass. And I'm gonna do it every single time. I promise, bro. I promise. Just watch. I'm gonna do all y'all bad, one by one, bro. Whoever want it. Shout out to my dog Trey Skill with the 5-piece in the super chat. My bad, y'all. I don't mean to go off on a tangent. I just don't like fake shit, bro. I just don't like fake shit. Dean by any means, what up? I just don't like fake shit, bro. I just don't like. I don't like that, bro. I don't like y'all watching my stuff and then not hitting the like button or not coming to show me the respect of, oh, I don't like his opinion, so let me hit his link and tell him about it. So, no, y'all never do that, bro. You wait for me to pop up in the chat and you start sneak dissing. You start talking shit. As soon as I pop up in the chat. How you know you don't like my opinions if you don't listen to them? Somebody talk to me, bro. Oh, here go this nigga KO. He cap on this. He cap on that. How you know what I'm capping on if you don't listen to me? You telling on yourself, bro. How you know what I'm cap about if you don't listen? You niggas listening and scared to hit the link because you know what I do to you, bro. But it's cool. It's cool. Set them up. I'm gonna do something bad, bro. I'm gonna do them all bad. Whoever. Really, old boy that challenged me, you really beneath me for real. But you let them send you on the crash. You just let them send you on the crash dummy mission, bro. I'm gonna get you right. Don't worry. Shout out Trey Skills though with the 5-piece in the super chat. He say salute KO in the chat. Even if Roach gets KO'd, they will still call him out, just like the rest of Tank Davis victims. 100%. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Shout out to the writer's block with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says typo. I mean the chat got you, KO. Hey yo, chat. What up? Then I'm gonna really make y'all mad when I market it over here and everybody come over there rocking with me. Y'all just gonna really make y'all mad. And watch y'all try to throw a block party. Watch y'all try to throw a block party like I ain't cooking. Man, get him out of there. You riding for KO, man. He's KO group. He's KO group. He's KO group. I'm gonna have y'all mad as hell, bro. I promise. Oh, I'm gonna have y'all hot. Hotter than fish grease. Anyway, bro, I don't think Tank Davis want to be Lamont Roach's friend. I think Lamont Roach is trolling. I think he know that. And I think it's gonna be a great fight, bro. I think it's gonna be a great fight when they get that ish done, man. Oh, hold on. Let me shout out to my homie, man. Let me play something for y'all real quick. What up, Leon? What up, bro? Y'all give me a second. I want to play something for y'all. This is from my homie Eliya Israel, man. This is a little track he made, man. Y'all check it out, bro. Shout out to the homie. Hold on, we got some CashApps too, man. 30-piece, no biscuit in that Cash App, bro. I appreciate you, big dog. He said, love, man. Appreciate you, dog. Mr. Altruistic with the 10-piece, no biscuit in the cash app. He say, bro, keep stepping on them. We gonna work, bro. We gonna work. We are going to work. All right, let me find this so I can play it real quick for the home. It's only 2 minutes long. And then we'll get to the
There's been a lot of talks in the boxing world. I ain't really trying to do no more talk. I'm ready to go through everybody. You know what I mean? That's in my waist. There's been a lot of talks in the boxing world. I ain't really trying to do no more talk. I'm ready to go through everybody. You know what I mean? That's in my waist. Or in that division, that 135 division. So
Remember, haters is really supporters at the end of the day. You feel what I'm talking about?
uh-oh. Hold up.
there's been a lot of talks in the boxing.
Start over one more time.
I ain't really trying to.
I accidentally got out of it. Here y'all go. Shout out my dog Elijah Israel, man. Y'all show him some love if y'all rocking with it in the chat, man.
Remember, this is really supporters at the end of the day. You feel what I'm talking about? Gorilla season. They want me to fall, they want me to lose, they want my spot. I know they do, cause they heard that I'm a winner. I got it out the mud. Silverback gorilla, I don't need your love. They want me to fall, they want me to lose, they want my spot. I know they do, cause they heard that I'm a winner. I got it out the mud. Silverback gorilla, I don't need your love. Yeah, Tank is here for a reason. Show respect when you see him. He's been fighting since 7. Call it elementary. He grown over the years and he had to settle down. Now he's married to the sport in boxing his family.
God dang, y'all can't hear it, bro. I'm trying to play it, bro. Hold up.
I don't know the half. His life has been a test. Haters looking at him sideways like a broken neck. And they all on the net. And they talking about his resume. Say he ain't fight nobody. But what his record say? We don't need to talk. You entitled to your opinion. Why you tweeting on the media? He's selling out arenas. Hate him now to love him later. Just know he stay elevated like an elevator. They want me to fall, they want me to lose, they want my spot. I know they do, cause they heard that I'm a winner. I got it out the mud. Silverback gorilla, I don't need your love. They want me to fall, they want me to lose, they want my spot. I know they do, cause they heard that I'm a winner. I got it out the mud. Silverback gorilla. Yeah, they steady throwing dirt on his name, count him the underground king. But he's still the A side, cause it rules in his favor. Boxing saved his life, he could have died in the hood. What the devil meant for evil, God did it for his good. Power in both hands, Oklahoma Thunder. It's gonna end early, put your fighters in a coma. It's still so elite, you would think he went to trade school. Effective problem solving. Did you check his IQ? Not worried about a critic. Shut up and buy a ticket. Sit down and you can watch him like a jail bitch. He's your favorite fighter's face. The face of box. Tank Davis. They want me to fall. They want me to lose. They want my spot. I know they do, cause they heard that I'm a winner. I got it out the mud. Silverback gorilla. I don't need your love. They want me to fall. They want me to lose. They want my spot. I know they do, cause they heard that I'm a winner. I got it out the mud. Silverback gorilla. Yeah.
Shout out to my homie, man. Shout out to Eli. I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. I had to play that for my homie, man. He ain't asked me to do that. I just did it because I wanted to show him some love. Shout out to my dog, bro. Shout out to my dog. Hold on. All right, plug that back in. Let me say this too, bro. Let me say this real quick, bro. 333 people in the building. Please smash the like button. We was able to successfully get all them hating ass people to leave. Salute to them. Shout out to Ray B with the 2-piece. No Biscuit and Super J said, we need KO on the remix ASAP. Say, bro, they don't want me in the booth, bro. I'm too nice. They don't want me. They don't want me in the booth, dog. I'm too nice, bro. They don't want me in the booth. I'm too nice. Let me say this though, bro. Let me say this though. Real talk. I need y'all to understand something. I need everybody to understand. You can take this how you want. You can take this how you want it, bro. I got this ready for a reason. Now, that wasn't me. That's me. That's my homie, Eliya Israel, bro. I need y'all to understand something, bro. I have this ready for a reason. I had this ready for a reason when we get to a certain topic. So y'all be sure to hit that link at your own peril, bro. It's ready to roll, though. Just know that. Watch me jab, or watch me feint, or watch me jab, and watch me feint. All right, we got a call in. Hold up. We got a call in, bro. Mikey,
Yo,
welcome to the show. What's up?
KO, what up?
What's happening? What you got for the show?
Man, this my only thing, right? I love boxing, so I tune into all the channels, right? Just to stay up with the news. But when you got a biased channel, it ruins the credibility, man.
Who you talking about?
Anybody that got a biased channel. So when you talk
Who
about
you talking
Tank,
about right now? Are you talking about me?
I'm about to tell you. So you with
Who you
Tank,
talking about? Who you talking about right now, bro?
I'm about to tell you.
Did you get up here to talk boxing, or did you get up here to tell people about their channel?
Oh yeah, we could talk boxing too, but I
Okay,
was
well,
starting it
talk
off.
boxing. Talk boxing. What you got on? What you got on any topic, bro? What you call in for, bro?
Well,
I'm
you
not
was wrong.
interested. I'm not
You was
interested in your opinion of biased channels and
I
how
got you. I'm
channels
about to
should
tell you
move.
what
If
I
you
got
if
for
you got a
boxing right now.
if you got a certain topic that you want to talk, we can talk about that. But I'm not interested in you talking about biased channels because you can't name one channel that's not biased. That's a stupid statement. So what you got for the show, bro?
I feel like True Media is not biased.
That's cap. We all got our biases, bro.
Okay, but we could move on. You was
That's cap.
wrong.
He's very biased towards Terrence Bud Crawford.
I got you, but you don't
Very
want to
biased.
talk about it. So my thing I called up
Yeah.
for, you was wrong with the Haney and the Norman situation.
No, I wasn't.
How wasn't you?
I'll explain when I get to that topic. I'm about to get to
Okay.
that topic in a minute.
All
You
right, I'll
hit the
pull
link.
back
You
up.
hit the link. You hit the link a little bit too early.
My bad. I just hopped on. I'll call back up.
All right, peace. Shout out to Mikey. Hold on a second, bro. All right, there we go. Let's fix that. We got Boxing Hacker with the 5-piece. He say, KO, you made all the noise about the Haney's capping about the Norman fight, only for the fight to be made. Stop doubting Hanos. That's not gonna age well for you, bro. And y'all are proving super chats like this, right? And people coming up here to tell me that I'm wrong. Y'all are proving why I don't mess with a lot of y'all, bro. Y'all are proving that, bro. And we're gonna get there, bro. We're gonna get there. Y'all not finna rush me though. I got other topics I'm gonna talk about, but we're gonna get there, bro. Y'all are proving why I don't like debating some of y'all, bro. And why y'all are just a bunch of bad faith, trash, boxing talk people, bro. Because you don't have integrity, bro. You don't have honesty. And don't worry, bro. We're gonna get there. I promise. I promise. Y'all know we talk about every single topic, bro. And I stand on every single thing I said, bro. Every single thing, bro. I do want to say Tank and Naji's beef, man. I hate that it's there where it said Tank posted, him or maybe Naji, but I think it was Tank posted that Naji asked for an interview and he said, F you. We all know Tank didn't like the way Naji handled the Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis interviews. And he felt like maybe Naji was biased in his coverage and kind of how he reacted to Keyshawn and Shakur. And so they fell out, man. And so I hate to see that, bro. I hope even if they don't do another interview, I don't think they need to be beefing and no stuff like that. So hopefully they work that out, bro, and they get that together. Even if they never do another video, another interview again, it would be great to for them to kind of get off of there, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to Drink My Water. What's up, bro? Salute to you. Salute to you, fam. 2 more topics, bro. 2 more topics. Bob Arum calls Devin Haney a track star in promoting the Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney fight. I wanted to talk about this first because this isn't that big of a deal. When we have the Devin Haney Brian Norman discussion, that's a bigger deal to me. This is just a small part of it. This is Bob Arum. Nick J says one-sided beef, it seems. Yeah, I mean, Tank definitely is in his feels about what Naji said. You know how some, same thing make you great, may make you not desirable in terms of being friends with some people. And did Tank Davis take it to heart what Naji said? Hell yeah. And how he acted with Keyshawn Davis? Hell yeah. But you got to understand, these are people that literally try to denigrate his name and bring him down and tear him down and use his name to prop them up. So when it looks like you propping them up and you allowing that, people going to take exception to that. It is what it is. Shout out to Dundrick being a member for 20 months. Nah, we told Tank to let you do the interview. Yeah, I'm working, bro. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Bob Arum calling Devin Haney a track star, bro. Uh-oh. Is this true? Real quick. Is this true? I ain't never known Lori Reed to lie. Is this true? DXN Tsunami. Is this true? Is this true? Is this right here true? I don't know her to be a liar. Is this true? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm very interested to see some of y'all's coverage of this. A lot of you content creators watching me right now, a lot of you that will watch the playback, I'm very interested to see your coverage of this right here. I wonder, will it match the coverage of the Tank Davis and his baby mama situation back in December of 2022, right before the Hector Garcia fight? I can't wait. I'm going to be watching in the next 24 to 48 hours, bro. Yeah, I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching that stuff. They saying on TMZ, Neek, and Drake just put the link in the chat. I can't wait to see this coverage. I'm sure it's going to match the coverage from Tank Davis and his situation in December 2022. Or is this going to be the time that y'all remember y'all boxing channels and y'all only talk about boxing? And this is why a lot of these niggas don't like me, bro. Because I put a mirror up to you fake, fraudulent, sucker, childish, garbage, petty-ass ninjas, bro. And that's why y'all don't like me. Because I will remind you, yo, somebody was in a similar situation and you didn't behave this way. So I just can't help but wonder, bro, will y'all cover it like you did with Tank in his situation? Or will this coverage be a little bit different? Or will you refuse to cover it at all? Oh, because when it was Tank, oh my God, I can't believe this. I can't believe that he shouldn't have done this. He shouldn't have done that. The fight is going to be canceled. It deserved to be canceled. You can't be, hey, man, without no evidence, without waiting to see what happened or whatever. So I don't want to hear, let it play out, KO. Let it do this, let it do that. I just can't wait. I can't wait to see how y'all react to this. I can't wait. Shout out to Phoenix the Assassin with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Restraining order against Devin by his baby mama ex said he pushed her to the floor while she was pregnant. Reported by TMZ. Okay. TMZ is rarely wrong, by the way. They're highly accurate. Just I want to see, because I know this one right here. Hold on, let me find. Gonna keep it real. Gonna keep it 100. I can't wait to see what a lot of you other ones do, though. I can't wait to see. I cannot wait to see this unfold, bro. I'm gonna be watching, and I'll be making a video on it. This is why you always keep it boxing, bro. This is why I can rock with this person. This is why I can rock halfway with the homie right here. They'll keep it boxing. And I believe that whatever I can go to them in whatever coverage or whatever they say over there on the Queens of Boxing Talk about Tank in 2022, I'm probably gonna get the same reaction for Devin Haney in 2025. Okay. I'm just gonna be watching. Just want all y'all to know I'm gonna be watching, and I will call you to task for the bullshit, bro. Shout out Rozilla Jones being a member for 17 months. She hit him with the same order he hit Ryan with, an order of restraint. Good Lord. Shout out to Phoenix the Assassin with the 5-piece. No biscuit and super chat. This better not turn into charges, arrest, and a Norman fight getting canceled. Watch that one carnival worker jump in and sue. Shout out to Opulent LD TV 5-piece. No biscuit and super chat. She showing Dev he was nothing but a bag. A ex-pimp son got pimped. You're not wrong about that. But guess what? We ain't talking about it no more. I want to get back to boxing. I could really do y'all. But that's what separates me from a lot of you. Let's wait to see it play out. If he did do that, there's no place for it. Let's see what comes of it. I'm going to give him the same benefit of the doubt that I gave Tank Davis. I could really change up this entire live stream, and I could avoid the Brian Norman, Devin Haney conversation altogether. But I'm not built like y'all. A lot of y'all is fake as shit. I'm going to simply say the same thing I said when he got arrested with that gun in his car. The same thing that I said when he punched that carnival worker. Let it play out. That ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Let's keep it moving. The shit's funny. I'll make jokes about the carnival worker, but I'm going to leave it at that. This serious allegation, I'm going to let it play out. I could go how a lot of y'all go, but I'm not fake and fraudulent and a sucker like that. So I'm going to get off of it, but I'm going to simply ask, bro, if you want to be taken serious, if you want to be taken serious as a content creator and just serious as a man or serious as a woman, bro, then I want you to react to this same way. However you reacted back in December 2022. Do that or take them videos down because I'm coming for you, bro. I promise you. He do call it the Debo nickname makes sense now. I could go. Joseph, I've never seen you do it. But we can really we can make the Debo jokes. Shout out to Marquis. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Wrench from Mr. Altruistic. Yeah, bro. Drop a comment, Mr. Altruistic. And I got you. Let's get back to boxing. Thank you to Lori Reed for giving us that news. And thank you for Drink More Water for verifying it. Y'all do what y'all want with that, but I'm moving on. I don't want to spend my whole live show talking about allegations. But, bro, those are some serious allegations. That's trash. I hope it's not true. But, bro, if it is, that is straight garbage. And if she lying, she deserve everything that come with it. And if he did that shit, he deserve everything that come with that. And we'll leave it at that, bro. And we'll leave it at that. Is that the real Greg Hackett, bro? If that's him, I got to get a homie a wrench. Let me check. Y'all give me a second. I'm just checking this channel for. Oh yeah, that's the boy out of Philly, man. It's the boy out of Philly, bro. What's good with you, fam? Mod you up real quick, man. Salute to you, bro. Love your breakdowns, love your interviews on YSM. You doing your thing over there. Keep grinding, homie. Keep putting in that work, bro. Keep putting in that work. Salute to you, fam. All right, moving on, bro. Bob Arum called Devin Haney a track star. That's what we was talking about before y'all came in here and threw me off my square for a little bit, bro. This is what this Brian Norman Jr. fight does, bro. Devin has a chance to erase all of that, bro. He has an opportunity to make that go away. He got the right opponent in front of him. It's the right type of danger level, and he has an opportunity to show what Joseph Jackson was talking about, show what my brother BF was talking about, show what Nick J and Queens of Boxing Talk were talking about. A lot of y'all told me, bro. A lot of y'all said he only fought Ramirez like that because he was trying to get to the bag. He didn't want to mess up the bag. He only fought Ramirez like that because he was trying to make sure he didn't mess up the Ryan Garcia fight. Cool. Enter Brian Norman Jr. Enter Brian Norman Jr. That means he'll fight Brian Norman Jr. nothing like he fought Jose Ramirez, bro. Bob Arum is already doing a good job trying to get in Devin's head, calling him a track star, talking his ish, all of that stuff. Let me also put this in your ear, bro, about this track star ish, bro. Bob Arum already had plans for Brian Norman Jr. for October. They canceled those plans and let Brian Norman Jr. take the fight with Devin Haney in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Bob Arum has the best matchmakers in the game. He's world renowned for that. Bob Arum is on record, not only having really good matchmakers, some of the best in the game at top rank, he's also on record saying, I never put my champion in a fight unless I know he gonna win. That water good. That water good. He say, I never put my champion in there with somebody unless I know he gonna win. Give me a second, y'all. Greg Hager, what's up, bro?
I'm chilling, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, bro. What's up with you, man? What's going down?
Nah, I'm just fucking with the vibe, man. Tapping in,
Yeah.
seeing what's going on.
Man, we just going through these topics. I'm gonna open up the panel a little bit later. And you more than welcome to hit that mug if you want to, bro. I got like 1 or 2 more topics to get to. Then the panel's always open. Right now, that link is for these cats that want to debate me or won't smoke. And then once we get done with the topics, I always open up the panel. And you know, I love to have you on the platform, bro. I respect your boxing mind. I respect what you bring to the game. And if you want to, you're always welcome to hit that link, bro. Unless you got anything you want to add right now, you can go ahead and cook right now
Nah,
if you got something you want to say, bro.
no, I'm cool. I'm gonna sit here and listen.
All right, bet, bro. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Salute to the homie Greg, bro. Yeah, man. Hopefully, hopefully he'll be able to hit that link when we get ready to open up the panel, bro. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna be working today. Look, bro. So it's on him, fam, to make sure that he gets Bob Arum up out of that. But I'm telling y'all right now, they took this fight for a reason, bro. They took this fight for a reason with them matchmakers, with what Bob Arum has said in the past. They really like that matchup. And for Devin, Brandon Broussard, all the Devin fans, this will be something that y'all can pop y'all chests out about if he's able to go in there and get the dub, bro. If he's able to go in there and get the dub, y'all can poke y'all chests out about that, bro. 100%. Now, let's have a conversation that y'all been trying to have in my comment section. I dropped a post for anybody to come up that wanted to tell me I was wrong or wanted to question my hate for Devin Haney, as y'all like to call it, or whatever the case may be, bro. And I want to offer that invite right now, bro. For all of you in the background, bro. For all of you that say I was wrong about Devin and Brian Norman Jr., now is your time. Now is your time, bro. Let's have this conversation. I'm opening up this link for anybody that want to debate for the next 30 minutes. Then at 9:30 Central Time, I'm dropping a link and we're going to have open panel for an hour. What's up? Y'all got it, right? KO was wrong. Y'all was right. Come on up here. We right here. We ready. We right here and we ready. I don't know, Juke. That's what they saying. Now, any takers, bro? Anybody, fam? Now ain't nobody got shit to say. And honestly, bro, Hacker always hit the link. I know he'll hit the link. Joseph Jackson always hits the link, bro. They always stand they square. Does anybody else want this before I start going off and hit y'all with these undeniable facts, bro? Because people feel the need to see frequent, bro. This is me, right? I don't like, if you ain't noticed by now following the channel, bro, I don't like when my integrity get called into question, fam. I don't like when people say that I'm lying or I'm capping or you was wrong here, you was wrong there. No, what happened, bro. It's like, I'll use Boots Ennis and Brian Norman Jr., bro. Brian Norman is accepting this fight. Brian Norman answered the call when Turkey called him. He did everything he could to make this fight happen. Salute to him for that, bro. Salute to him for that. That don't change the fact that him and his dad, they did what they did with Boots Ennis and ducked him, bro. Just because you do something, that don't change the fact that you did something else. So all of this shit y'all are talking to me, bro, that doesn't change the fact that Bill Haney tried to get out of the fight, bro. That doesn't change the fact that Brian Norman Sr. said they don't want this fight, but they have no choice but to take it because of all the shit that they talk. None of that changes just because the fight got done, bro. And that's what people don't like about y'all, bro. That's what I specifically don't like about y'all. What y'all are trying to do is sweep everything that Bill Haney did under the rug. You're trying to sweep everything that Brian Norman Sr. said about them not wanting to fight under the rug. Now the Tay Jones phone call don't exist no more. Now he didn't say they were messing up his brand. Now he didn't try to get out of the fight. Now none of that happened simply because they got the fight done. Now Adrian Clark didn't say the fight is off. He didn't say I have to try to go change this fight. Right? I got to try to go make this fight happen now. And I can't do interviews. He didn't do none of that, bro. All of a sudden. All of a sudden he didn't do that. All because we all got what we wanted, bro. Y'all not finna play games with me like that, bro. Y'all niggas is bugging, fam. Y'all tripping with that shit. The fight is great. He get credit for that. I'm glad that he fought. Like, ain't nothing bad you can say about the fight, bro. But they got backed into a corner with this one, bro. They got backed into a corner with this shit, bro. And they told you they felt like they was backed in the corner because Bill Haney on camera lying that he even had a phone call. That he called Tay Jones asking about Brian Norman Jr., bro. And don't mess up my son, Brand. And we really wanted to fight Shakur Stevenson. He denied that he even made that call, bro. And now here we are, all this time later. Fight gets done a day or two later, and now y'all want to act like Bill didn't do what he did, bro. Like they didn't move how they move, fam. Y'all bugging with that shit, fam. Y'all bugging with that shit. Oh, you were wrong, KO. You were so wrong. How? I go wherever the facts take me, bro. Wherever it goes, it's because the facts went there. You can't ignore everything. That's like Terrence Bud Crawford fans, bro, ignoring what happened in 2022. Ignoring the fact that he ducked that Earl Spence fight the first time. That he fought David Avenesian instead, bro. Just because Bud Crawford whooped Earl ass in 2023, bro. Just because he got the fight in 2023, that don't change everything that happened in 2022, bro. And I can't stand when you niggas do that shit, bro. It's the same thing with Devin Haney and Lomachenko. Just because Loma fought Devin in 2023, it don't change the fact that he asked for the franchise tag, bro. It don't change the fact that Bob Abrams said you signed to the wrong promoter, bro. None of that shit changes. Just because Ryan Garcia fought Devin, bro, in 2024, that don't change the fact that he was his mandatory 3 times, bro. And he fought interim title after interim title over and over and over again, bro. That don't change that. And what y'all are trying to do is change history, bro. Y'all are trying to change what this man did and what he said, bro, and what people said about him. But you ain't got to worry about it, bro. You ain't got to take my word for it. Here you go, fam. You gonna sit back and you gonna hear this shit. Y'all gonna stop acting like this didn't happen, bro. Y'all not finna do that to me, dog. Y'all not finna do that to boxing, bro. That shit ain't gonna work, bro. None of that shit gonna work, dog. Y'all not gonna act like this didn't happen.
I think they have to take it now.
No.
No.
So they're not. You believe that they truly want this fight?
No.
No.
But I mean, I think they have to take it now. I don't think they truly want it. No.
Do you think they have to take it? It's a world title on the line. Get an opportunity for legacy.
That's what I'm saying. For legacy reasons, for business reasons, for face card reasons, for so many of their diehard fans giving them big ups and big props for, so-called calling out the big dog, Brian Norman, after he's pretty much the Bachram of his division. You don't see people calling out Bachram up there at 154. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what it is. So I think, all his people giving him so much props for that, I don't think he want to lose them props. You know what I'm saying? So, he need that fight right now.
Kind of like.
This was one day before they announced the fight. So somebody go tell Brian Norman Sr. that he wrong. It's only his son that's fighting him. It's only him that was in negotiations with him. It's only him that was letting you know what he truly thought. He's telling you the same shit that I'm telling you. You gonna tell me you know more than him? You can't act like that shit didn't happen, bro. Just because we all got the result that we wanted, bro. It happened because of the pressure, fam. It happened because we were saying, nah, this a duck. Get this shit done. You ducking. Why you moving like this? Why you moving like that? Nigga had nowhere to go, bro. And I stand on that shit. And I stand on that. Y'all acting like shit like that didn't get said, like that didn't happen. You want to ignore this shit. You want to ignore this right here.
Haven't tried new Parmesan stuffed crust? Sign up for Domino's Rewards to get one for 50%.
Hey, William, can I ask you a question, William? Did you make a phone call this morning? I ain't gonna say that. We cool. Like, you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. William, you made a phone call this morning, William.
I swear to God, I didn't make no phone call this morning other than fucking with you.
Bill, cut it out, Bill. All right, you got it. I'm gonna let you know.
When you swear to God, then I made a phone call this morning.
I'm not gonna do you like that. You stop talking now. I'm gonna tell the truth. Stop talking now. Don't go to talking all that. Now I'm gonna tell the truth.
What swear?
Swear what?
What I just asked you, nigga.
All right, I got a message this morning. You want me to talk for real?
I want you to swear first.
I swear to God, this is the honest to God truth about what I'm about to say. Then you want me to say what really happened or what? All right. So this morning, I get a call from my partner, right? Your partner.
Who's your partner?
Tay Jones.
Okay.
You called Tay this morning. You called Tay this morning. You tried to dead this whole fight, bro. You tried to dead the whole fight. I don't even know why you got me talking. You tried to dead the whole fight. You wanted us to come. You said we messing up. You said we messing up your brain. Listen, you said we messing up your brain. Listen, we're messing up. Call him. We messing up your brain. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Get him on the phone.
You said we messing up his brain. But Bill didn't want to fight. Bill did not want to fight. He was trying to get out of the fight. He done talked himself into something he didn't want to do. He wanted us to come out, say Dad was a good fighter, and gone about our business. Hold on one second.
And if you don't want to hear the whole thing, you can take your ass somewhere else because y'all gonna stop playing with me. You about to hear all this shit, bro. All of it, nigga.
I played on my motherfucking heartbeat. My mama's heartbeat.
Hey, Bill. All I'm saying, Bill.
Be quiet for a second. Be quiet.
All right.
Hey. I need you to wake up, dog. You hear me?
Wake your ass up, Tay.
I got Bill on the phone.
Who?
Bill.
Well, I don't even want to talk to Bill, man.
No. I need you to do this for me. Nah, he tried me to the worst degree. What happened this morning?
This morning we was on the phone, and he had texted me about the contract. I didn't know nothing about the contract, and I said, well, Turkey's in the contract. He said, yeah. Then when we got on the phone, when I was going through the airport with my family, he said,
and by the way, this is for educational purposes only. Y'all go subscribe to True Media Podcast, though. This is where we got this interview from. He did a great job having them two brothers up there. So you got to give him his credit. Y'all go subscribe to his channel.
Talking about Boots. And what I said about Boots, I said, well, if you look at Boots fought 140 pounders. And then I said, you need me to name them off? And I started naming them off.
Fast forward past all that about the last. No, shut up, nigga, and let him talk, man. Go ahead.
Fast forward. Okay, well, he said.
No, let him talk.
Finish talking,
man.
He said, honestly, we weren't even.
No, go ahead. Oh, finish talking, nigga. Finish talking.
We weren't even going to try to fight Brian. I was going to try to see what's going on with Shakur Stevenson. We was going to offer him a deal.
Say, we're going to try to fight Brian Norman. They're going to see what's going on with Shakur Stevenson and offer him a deal. And what did he want me to do? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
He wants you to...
Hold on, dear. Wait, hold on. No, wait. Hold on. We're going to talk, nigga. Go back. You want to let the man talk or you going to talk over? You don't want to hear the truth? I'm going to tell the nigga go back and let's keep talking. So we can talk about it. Go back. Hold on. Go ahead.
He said, you have him call me. He said, because y'all you damaging his brain. And then what you mean by damaging the brain was how you saying that, just talking, talking shit. I said, well, that's for the father. Then, he said, I said, well, Devin started the first, Devin said he was ass. He said, but I never said nothing about that. I mean, I said, never said nothing about Brian. I said, well, Devin did that.
I said I ain't said the nigga was trash. Nigga, I said the nigga got a left hook from him. But start back and go to the other. I know, but you left out a lot of.
So I simply asked, bro, when you got that on camera and you got that on tape, and you got the nigga that said, or the nigga that's actually the trainer, or the nigga that's fighting Bill Haney's son, Brian Norman Sr. say they don't really want this fight. They just talk themselves into some shit that they can't back out of now. When that nigga saying the same shit I'm saying, and you got Bill Haney on tape lying about this shit like that, and then when Tay get on the phone, he don't refute nothing that nigga say. The only logical conclusion is that nigga got backed into a corner, didn't have no other fight on the table for this type of money, and had to take this shit, bro. Now, I'm glad he did. And we can focus on breaking down the fight. We can focus on who you think gonna win. We can focus on what this does for Devin Haney's resume. We can focus on that, bro. But if y'all continue to try to come over here and act like everything that I just played for y'all didn't exist, bro, then this is what we'll talk about. And you'll get cooked every single fucking time, bro. Because I'm too real and too thorough for this shit. You niggas try to act like shit didn't happen. I'm breaking this shit down in real time for y'all. It's not called moving the goalpost. It's called using the new information to come up with a logical conclusion. Friday, the nigga was ducking. Thursday, the nigga was ducking. Saturday, we went to sleep. He was still ducking. Sunday morning, he woke up and he finally decided to take the fight. With all the information we have in front of us, bro, the nigga was backed into a corner. Who cares why the fight got made? Just tell the damn truth. That's it. That's all, bro. Y'all stop making this shit so difficult, fam. Stop making this shit seem like it's something that it's not. They wasn't confident about this shit. Bill Haney wouldn't be calling niggas behind the scene. He didn't call George Camboso's daddy behind the scene, niggas. He didn't talk to Jim Cambosos. He didn't talk to Jim Cambosos and try to get out of shit, try to talk shit, try to do none of that, nigga. He didn't talk to Papachenko behind the scenes, niggas. He ain't on camera, ain't on the voicemail talking to them behind the scenes, bro. But y'all want to act like this shit didn't happen all because the fight got made. I'm not doing that shit. Just like I ain't gonna do it for Bud Crawford. Ain't no favoritism over here, nigga. The shit that Bud Crawford did leading up to the Earl fight, the 50-50 coin toss, the David Avanesian fight, asking for 50-50 in the fight when the numbers say he didn't deserve it, nigga. We'll never forget that shit. Earl did some dumbass shit to make that fight happen, bro. Straight up. Y'all niggas tripping. And you need to do better, bro. Unless you're going to forget that, Forget that Loma ever ducked him. I don't want to hear a single fucking Devin Haney fan talk about nothing Lomachenko did in the past, bro. I don't want to hear you niggas talk about nothing that Ryan Garcia did in the past, bro. Nothing, fam. I don't want to hear a single word, bro, because y'all be capped out here, bro. And if any niggas back there on my link right now about to try to tell me something other than what I'm talking about, bro, I'm kicking your ass off. Know that. Shout out to my dog Brashley McClendon, bro. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says Bill talked Devin into an ass whooping. Backed his ass right into a corner and couldn't look weak, so they took the fight. Facts, and that's okay. Because guess what? Now the niggas don't look weak no more. It's okay, bro. Nigga didn't want to look weak. He took the fight. Now we got a great fight. Stop trying to act like nigga just, yeah, nigga, he wanted that Brian Norman shit. Devin made this shit happen. The nigga, and I'll say this point too, because a lot of y'all cook showbiz. Y'all don't like showbiz, but that nigga is more tapped into Turkey than all you niggas because he the only one with a deal with Turkey. No matter how much y'all glaze Turkey, Turkey only fucking with goddamn showbiz like that. That nigga's getting Shakur Stevenson interviews, bro. That nigga's getting motherfucking Devin Haney interviews, nigga. And he said Adrian Clark made this fight happen. Shout out to Tunnel Vision, bro. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. We using Haney logic on this one. He did it. And we need that jail photo on the internet ASAP. Guilty until proven guilty. Hashtag karma. Damn, that's tough. Nah, I ain't doing that, but Tunnel Vision, do your thing. Do your thing.
What happened?
What happened, Kel?
Right, one at a time. Jonathan, you was here first. What's up?
What's going on, KO, man? You can hear me?
What happened? This ain't the smoking section?
Hold on. I just can't hear my mic.
Yeah, y'all all up here. I'm gonna go one at a time. I just ain't want you to go nowhere. I want you to know I see you. I'm dealing with Jonathan first, then Hacker was next, then Nick J, then Frequent. Then we'll open up the panel because I see Paid back there, but he don't want no smoke. I'm gonna give y'all one at a time. Go ahead, Jonathan.
KO, before we even start this, did you get the email my brother sent you?
Nah, I ain't get it, but you can go ahead and break it down. Go ahead.
Okay, last week, this is before we even start where we gonna start. You said a lot about what Tay Jones said, and in that email he proved I didn't lie.
I just played what Tay Jones said.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
I just played what Tay Jones said. What did he say, or what did he say that you want to refute? What's the deal, bro? What's up?
Okay, well he said that Devin, it was neither Devin Haney or Brian Norman's side. Both sides was good to go, and that's not why the fight was going through yet.
Okay, what did he say about Bill Haney? Did that happen?
No, Bill Haney.
Because he said what you said after that, right?
Yeah, Bill Haney and Bill Haney.
What did he say about that?
And Bill Haney refuted that in that same thing, but you
see, bro, that's what I'm saying. He didn't refute that, bro. Do I have to really waste the people's time and play it again, bro?
I mean, no, because I'm about to talk about it.
Go ahead.
He didn't lie about being on the phone with Tay Jones.
You said Bill Haney. You said he didn't lie about being on the phone with Tay Jones.
No, sir, he didn't.
All right, you cooked already. I'm gonna play it for you, then you gotta go. You already cooked, bro. Like I'm gonna play it for you, then you gotta go. I gotta get to the next, bro.
Can I go on with what I was gonna say? Or you
starting off your point. You starting off your point with a literal lie, my nigga. You literally starting off with a lie, Jonathan.
Well, can I?
I'm gonna explain it to you. No, I'm gonna explain. No, you don't have to explain nothing. It's on camera, bro. You don't have to explain nothing. It's on camera,
fam. He didn't lie.
Okay.
He didn't even say Tay Jones' name at first. He said I wasn't on the phone call. You don't even have to play it again. This is very pointless. Then when he asked him, was he on the phone with Tay Jones, he said yeah. He admitted that he was on the phone with Tay Jones. Then
but if he didn't lie, why was there anything to admit to, bro? Like you putting your foot in your mouth. Did he first start off that conversation by saying I didn't call nobody except to talk to you?
Let me get my words out.
No, bro, because you starting off with a lie, fam. And I got people behind you that probably got better arguments, fam. Like Boxer Hacker might come up with a better argument. Nick J might come. She probably for damn sure will come up with a better argument. Frequently probably come up with a better argument, bro. You starting off your argument with a lie, fam. It ain't disrespect. It's just me. I can't go there, bro. Because you won't even admit that the man lied about talking to the man, bro.
Can I get it off? Can I get it off? And then you can do whatever you want to do.
You can't get it off, bro. You can't get that off. You gotta be willing to concede some shit.
First. Just let me finish first.
No, sir. No, sir. Because you said Bill Haney didn't say that he didn't never talk to Tay Jones. That's what you started off with, bro.
He did not say that.
Okay, so that's the point of contention. Once I play this, bro, I'm kicking you off to the open panel, fam, because you starting off with a lie, so I can't listen to nothing that you say. You've been listening to Bill Haney too long, bro. You starting off with a lie, and then you want a nigga to believe everything you say after that, bro.
Talk to Tay Jones. You can play the video all you want. He did not say he didn't talk to Tay Jones.
All right, bro. All right. I don't know why y'all niggas got to make me do this, bro. I just want to give Devin credit, but y'all just want to redo history, my nigga. Like, goddamn, bro.
No. I need you to do this, son. Can you wake up, dog? Wake up, dog. You hear me? And talk to listen. He done talked to Stevenson and something he didn't want to know. You said we messing up your butt. Listen, you tried to dead the whole fight. I don't even know why you got me talking. You tried to dead the whole fight. You wanted us to come. You said we messing up. You said we messing up your butt. Listen, talk for real.
I want you to swear first.
I swear to God, I'm not gonna do you like that. You stop talking now. I'm gonna tell the truth. Stop talking now. Don't go to talking all that. Now I'm gonna tell the truth. Stop it now.
What swear?
Swear what?
What I just asked you, nigga.
All right, I got a message this morning. You want me to talk for real?
Bill, hold on now. You listen, you dealing with them down South Georgia boys, Bill. You dealing with them down South Georgia boys.
Goddamn, Georgia.
Hey, William, can I ask you a question, William? Did you make a phone call this morning? Now we cool.
No,
you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. William, you made a phone call this morning, William.
I swear to God, I didn't make no phone call this morning other than fucking with you.
Boxing Hacker, you up, bro?
Yo, it's so funny. I find it's hilarious, right?
Let me catch the super chat real quick. Let me catch super chat. Then you got it, bro. Let me catch super chat. Then you got it. I don't want to mess up no money. Hold up. Shout out to hold on. Shit. Shout out to my dog Tunnel Vision back in the super chat. Oh no, I already read that. Go ahead, Boxing Hacker. I'm listening, bro.
Yeah. So the Haney's, Devin Haney literally put Brian Norman on his wish list of people to fight. One, they were literally the first ones to call for the fight. Two, you know what I'm saying? And the fight got made, regardless of the back and forth, because we know when it comes to negotiations and stuff like that, there's always back and forth and who's holding it up. But what the result was, the fight was actually made. Both people signed. And if you want to talk about Showbiz, who you claim to have inside knowledge, which he does because he does work with Turkey and the Zone. Showbiz said himself, the one thing you can't call Devin Haney is a duck. He made that fight. You know what I'm saying? He did say that there was somebody else that started, but he said that both Devin and Brian Ben agreed to have that fight. So I just find it's just hilarious how you're like, oh, they didn't want the fight before, and now they want it, or they got scared into it. Meanwhile, it was them that actually called for the
I didn't say they didn't want the fight before. Bill Haney said that. Brian Norman Sr. said that, bro. They said that. Bill Haney's action showed that. Like I'm cool. This is what I'm cool with, bro. So you can understand, and everybody can understand. Maybe I can save y'all some time, bro. The fight being made is 100% cool, bro. Like ain't no issues with it. My problem is you niggas trying to rewrite history. Like Bill didn't do what he did, bro. Like Brian Norman Sr. didn't say what he said, bro. Yeah, he didn't make the moves that he made, bro. Like he got backed into a corner. That's cool. He ended up ultimately taking the fight. That's cool. Great. We get a great fight, bro. It's a fight we all want. But y'all is trying to rewrite history and shit. And that I'm not gonna do, bro.
No, it's not.
Because
it's not rewrite history.
You know what you won't do? You know what you won't do? You know what you won't do? Have you ever heard a Devin Haney fan stop saying that Ryan Garcia ducked Devin Haney, bro? No. You know why? Because y'all ain't willing to rewrite history if it's in his favor. You know why you ain't never heard a Devin Haney fan say, you know what, Lomachenko didn't duck Devin Haney? No, you won't hear that shit. Because of the move. Hold on, bro. Hold on, my nigga. Because of the moves that Devin Haney made in the past, or because of the moves that both of those fighters made in the past by avoiding Devin Haney, their behavior, y'all don't give a fuck that they eventually fought him, bro.
Okay.
The moves that they were making made them look like they were ducking him. So y'all called it accordingly, bro. The moves that Bill Haney was making made it look like Devin was out here ducking and scared to take the fight, bro.
Okay.
Now they reversed course. They
Let's,
took the fight. Kudos, congratulations. But stop trying to rewrite history, bro. That's all I'm saying, my nigga.
Okay, you're trying to straw man me. I never tried to rewrite history. I never said. I never said anything about Brian Norman not saying that. I never said that. So you're saying that I'm trying
you
to
didn't
rewrite
say
history.
that. But your entire argument, Boxing Hacker, was based on all that matters is we got the fight. All that matters, y'all niggas always, you niggas and niggas.
You're cutting me off, brother.
I'm saying niggas, because Nick J is up here. You young men and young women, y'all always do this, bro. When it comes to the fight getting made, hold on, fam. Hold on, bro. I'm not straw manning you because you just said this. You said that it don't matter. The fight got made. The back and forth don't matter. The back and forth never matters when it puts your favorite fighter in a bad light, bro. It never matters. But it always matters if you think the back and forth favors him. So when you're talking Devin and Loma, you care about the back and forth. You care about the franchise belt. You care about the ducking. When you're talking Devin and Ryan, you care about the ducking. You care about the WBC interim belt. You care about all that shit, bro. But then when it comes to Devin and he made some fugazi ass moves, his daddy made some fugazi ass moves the last week getting to this goddamn fight. Now y'all act like none of that shit happened, bro. Not over here, fam. It'll never work. It'll never work, bro.
I never said anything you're saying, KO. I never said nothing you just said I ever said. I never rewrote history.
What is your point, bro?
I'm particularly saying, okay, Brian Norman said that they didn't want to fight. You can say that. You want to hear truth? Brian Norman said that they didn't want to fight. That is the truth, right? It doesn't mean that that's true for them, but it's true that Brian Norman did say that. However, when we're talking about intent, right, we look at the actions throughout the whole thing, right? They're literally the first people saying they want the fight. Devin Haney out of nowhere came out and said,
also the first people that call behind the scenes and the only people that call behind the scenes trying to cop a plea, my nigga.
Why you cut me off, brother?
What part don't you understand? Because it's like you're not understanding my argument. You just wasting my time talking to talk, bro. And I gotta open up the panel. And I really want to hear somebody
because you know I'm telling you the truth. Let me just land my plane.
And you're not gonna talk over me on my shit, bro. I understand what you were saying. Your argument is nothing different from what I've heard you talk the entire time, bro. Stop, fam.
What kind of debate is if you don't let me
stop talking, bro? Because you're being dishonest, bro. You're not listening, fam. You're listening to respond, and you're not listening to listen. And I can talk however long I want to talk because it's on my goddamn show, bro.
I thought we were debating. What happened, kid?
What I'm telling you is, bro. What I'm telling you is, it's very fucking simple, Boxing Hacker. That means nothing to me because you won't address the elephant in the room. It was Bill Haney trying to dead this fight behind the scenes, bro. You won't talk about that. You're giving me a runaround about a bunch of other bullshit, bro.
You just take one side over the other. Bill Haney never said he was trying to dead it. You're literally taking Brian Norman's side just to discredit.
I'm taking what Tay Jones said that Bill Haney never refuted, bro.
Okay, you're taking Tay Jones' side, right? Okay.
Because Bill Haney lied about the conversation even taking place, bro.
Let me help you. Let me help you, KO. Tay Jones said they tried to dead the fight. Okay.
Bill
now
Haney
let's continue.
Admitted that shit when he didn't refute what Tay Jones said, bro. What are you talking about?
No, this is a false binary, brother. Just because he doesn't refute.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Nick J, go ahead. What's up, Nick? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Goodbye.
What's up, KO? So I didn't want much, but I heard you say something about they were pressured into this fight.
Yes, sister. Yes.
Okay, how were they pressured into the fight?
Because Bill Haney.
No. Not what Bill did, but where did the pressure come from?
The pressure came from Brian Norman Jr. accepting the fight, and it came for the threat that he represents. They felt the pressure, and you could tell by the way of Bill Haney's actions. Him going behind the scenes, trying to call Tay Jones on the phone, saying a whole bunch of shit about fighting Shakur, talking about how they were messing up his brand. And you could tell he felt the pressure because if he didn't feel pressure, Nick, why would he deny that the phone call took place in the first place at first? But then when he found out that they got Tay Jones on the phone, how come all of a sudden his tune changed? That's why I say they were feeling the pressure because he lied about having a conversation. So he lied about the conversation in the first place. Then I'll pass it back to you, sister. He lied about the conversation in the first place, and then now we're supposed to believe what he says about what really happened in the conversation. That's the pressure that he was feeling.
Okay. So pressure into the fight. Are there any other fighters that you know of that have kind of been pressured into a fight that they may not have won it at the moment? Or because I'm just trying to figure out why this is a thing.
Yeah, I think Lomachenko was pressured into the Devin Haney fight because that was his only path to undisputed. He showed no interest in fighting Devin when he had the A side, when he had the belts, when he had the franchise. He went around him. I think Ryan Garcia was pressured into fighting Devin Haney because of their past, and he had already ducked them multiple times, and that was his only path for a big fight at that moment because Devin was coming off of his performance against Regis. I think that happens all the time. I think Jao Battaglia. I think Zerto's about to be pressured into fighting him. I think that Canelo Alvarez is feeling some pressure to fight Terrence Crawford right now. And so he took that fight because that's the only way he could get that money from Turkey. I don't think he viewed Bud how he viewed Jermell Charlo. I think Bivol was pressured to fight Better Be for a third time by fucking Turkey because Bivol had the order to fight David Benavidez, but he was pressured to do the third fight with Better Be by Turkey Al-Sheikh. People get pressured all the time. And I think Devin was pressured by, they wrote a whole bunch of checks they couldn't cash. You can see the behavior of his father. And then who else was they going to get for that type of money? Team Alifu already ducked him. Richardson Hitchens talking about come back down to 140, right? You got Ryan Garcia faking a fucking injury, acting like he hurting shit.
Okay.
So with no options on the table, and you want the type of money Devin want, and Adrian Clark is the one that said, I got to go save this fight. He's the one that said the fight was off. Bill Haney's the one lying about phone calls trying to talk to Norman Team. All that leads me to believe that they felt pressure. And then I'll end it here. Brian Norman Sr. knows better than me and you. That's what you didn't like about my argument about the Jerome Boots Ennis and Brian Norman Sr. situation. When I was having my stance on that. And you were like, well, he know KO. Brian Norman Sr. knows what's going on. He's actually in the room. They know they work. You can't tell him this. Just make the fight happen. Well, he's also in that room and he's also negotiating and he's also looking at Bill Haney, talking to him behind the scenes. And he's telling us they don't really want this fight. They trying to get out of this fight. They was pressured into it because they talked too much. They done told their fans they were chasing my son. They done did this. They done did that. So why would we listen to him then, but not listen to him now? And Bill Haney exacerbates that and proves that by the way he acted behind the scenes. That's my point.
Okay,
that's the overall stance.
Okay, you kind of proved my point with where I'm going with this. And the only reason why I jumped on here is because I know outside of this argument, you are not fond of either one of those gentlemen. But because they are about to fight each other, then, you know, this is probably the most neutral you're ever going to be with either one of them because they up against each other.
Yeah,
And
I don't like neither one of their daddies. You're right.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So my question was this, because it's a thing. It seems to be a thing that there has to be some type of blame or some type of negativity put towards why the fight is getting made instead of let's be happy the fight is getting made. But I get it. My only thing is, I think I heard you say, you're making a deal out of it, out of somebody being pressured into it. And I asked you, have there been other people who've gotten pressured? And you listed a whole bunch of people, but I remember Tank Davis saying at the end of his fight with Lamont Roach in the press conference, they asked him if, you know, is there going to be a rematch? And he said, yeah, it could definitely be a rematch, but it won't be next. And then pressure came from fans of his and detractors of his about him needing to fight Lamont Roach, and he needed to fight Lamont Roach next, you being one of them. You were very adamant about him doing a rematch, and he needed to do the rematch next. So
instead of Jake Paul.
Is the problem?
Let her finish, bro. Let her finish.
I'm not understanding what the problem is, except for the fact that it's you, and I know you don't like them like that, so somebody gonna have to hear from you about it. But it's not, I'm just saying it's not a bad thing, whatever the case may be. If you felt the pressure, feel the pressure, because that means what the fans say matter to you. So if in that regard, I feel like it's a good thing, but let's not try to make it seem like it's a bad thing because you got pressured or you got backed into a wall. The same thing happened to Tank. Tank was getting ready to fight somebody else. I don't know who he was going to fight, but he wasn't trying to fight Lamont Roach next. He wanted to fight Lamont Roach next when all the fans start saying, yo, you can't leave this unfinished business. So what is the problem?
She talking that talk.
No, she talking. She
That ain't true.
real good points. And I ain't got no problem with that. The problem is Haney's fans are trying to neglect it. You're okay with it. You're like, yeah, pressure, no problem. Shit. Go show them that pressure make diamonds.
Exactly.
That's the difference. No, but hold on. That's the difference between you and the other people that I've been talking to. See, Boxing Hacker and Jonathan, they didn't take that tact. They're telling me that it never happened. They're telling me that what I'm saying is totally false. It ain't got nothing to do about liking a fighter or not liking a fighter. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. We got the fight. That's great. The problem is if every Haney fan said what you just said, there'll be no debate. But you can go check the comment section. You can listen to these debates I've been having, and you hear them acting as if what I'm saying happened didn't fucking happen. It's okay. Pressure's cool. Yeah, Tank, go. You got to get that back. You got to show us that you really are. Yeah, Devin, nah, we ain't trying to hear that shit your daddy doing. Y'all call for this shit. Get that shit. Take that shit. We don't want to hear nothing about you trying to cop out, messing up your brand. None of that shit. The difference is you're the only person that came up here and said that so far. Now, maybe Right Side might say it because I know my brother Right Side is in here, but you're the only one that said it so far. I got no problem with your argument. Okay. I think you just cooked. The problem is people that act like what happened didn't happen. It's like, and I made the example, it's like Terrence Crawford beat Earl Spence ass. You was there, you saw it, and you were a huge Earl fan.
Correct.
But are you gonna forget all the shit that Bud did leading up to it? No, we still talk about it. It's like it should be no issue. My problem is niggas acting like what happened didn't happen. That's the only issue.
But
the fight is great. You won't hear me shit on the fight. You won't hear me talk bad about the fight. My issue is with fans trying to act like we didn't get here how we get here. The journey always matters. And I land here and I open up the panel. The journey only matters to some of us when the journey makes our favorite fighter look good. Tank don't look good right now. The journey still matter though. Like, nigga, go get it back. I'm not trying to hear shit else. You got to fight Lamont Roach. People ain't built like that, Neek. Yeah. A lot of them are built differently. A lot of them are like, yo, the journey don't matter. Devin gave me what I want. Let me try to lie for him. No, the journey matters, bro. Like, this is what happened. We got the fight. Cool, no problem. But let's not act like what happened didn't happen. That's the problem I'm having. Nothing with what you said, though. Nothing with what you said.
That's cool. And the other thing I was gonna say is like, I fucks with both camps heavy. So I'm neutral. When I say I'm sitting neutral, I'm sitting neutral. But what I do know as a woman, just listening to guys go at it and shit, it's a lot of shit that can get said amongst those two men. But when it comes out in front of everybody else, it can be looked at and deemed a different way. So I stay the hell out of that shit because I can't decipher it. And I ain't gonna even try to. I'm just happy we get in the fight. That's it.
Thank you.
Y'all have a great night. That's all I came to say. I'm in the chat.
Y'all go subscribe over to the
man. Shout out to my sister.
Yeah, y'all go subscribe to the Queens of Boxing Talk, man. Y'all go subscribe to them over there doing their thing. Real quick, let me catch these super chats. Then I'll open up the link for y'all, bro. We got Jalen James with the 5-piece in the super chat. He say, hold on, we got people. He say, instead of downplaying Haney, let's salute him for taking the fight. These false narratives is killing boxing. The fight is on. Why y'all complain? See, that's the thing, bro. No false narratives. I agree with you. Let's just tell the truth, bro. Tell the truth. Everybody good. I love the fight. The fight is a great fight. To me, they the biggest names at 147. But let's not act like we didn't get here how we got here, bro. And somebody got some background noise, bro. Somebody got some loud background noise, dog. Need y'all to.
Somebody who just popped up here.
Oh, hold on. I got it.
Yeah, I think that was him. I think I got him. Shout out to Juke. 20 of them things, 20 piece. No Biscuit in the super chat says, Tank said he wanted the rematch at the post-fight press conference, but they had something else in play. Then removed the barrier in 2 days. He didn't have Calvin call to get out of a fight, then forced to take it. It's not the same. Shout out to Juke with the 20 piece.
Exactly.
No
He thought he wasn't going to be able to take the rematch right away because he thought he was stuck in the Jake Paul fight.
No, he was never going to fight Jake Paul, man. Would y'all please stop that bullshit?
Hey, KO, the point, like the woman just said up here, man. Look at the title of your last video, bro. We harping on, he got bullied into making a fight when I don't care about Norman or Haney or none of these niggas. The fight is happening. So if he got bullied or whatever happened, at least we could say the nigga ran and getting the fight done. Like, why are we
But
making titles saying, we bullied Devin
That's the
Haney
thing,
into a
though.
fight?
no, but
That's
I think
dumb.
that I don't think that I don't see it that way though. I
Hey,
don't see.
let me catch this super chat, bro. Hold on. Shout out to Drink More Water with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says, I don't agree that Tank was pressured. All his detractors say he don't listen to fans. Now he was pressured into a fight. Nah, he wanted that get back. Already. Shout out to my
Exactly.
dog, Drink More Water. First of all, I don't know who made a ha title. I didn't make a ha title. If the truth of the title hurts you, bro, it just hurts you. How we get
No,
the
I
fights
don't like
matter.
him. It don't hurt me at all. But what was the
Okay,
name
so
of the
I
title?
don't know what the problem is, bro.
What was the name of the title?
I disagree anyway though. I don't think he was pressured
I'm
into
saying
the
the
fight.
same thing that the lady was just saying. If we pressured the nigga into taking the fight, then we pressured him into taking it. It doesn't matter. Let's harp on, man, good fights are
It
being
matters
made,
to
which
me.
is good for
It
boxing.
matters to me. If you don't like what I harp on, then get you a channel and you harp on what you want to harp on.
Now,
It
what
matters to
happened
me
if the
now. What?
fight? What happened if the fight
How
How
we
the
doesn't
how we
fans
getting
have
pressured
no,
him?
Nah,
hold
why
on.
you getting hostile
Everybody hold
about
up
an
a second,
opinion,
bro.
man?
Everybody hold up a second. It matters to me how we get fights done. It matters to me how they get negotiated. It matters to me what happens in the ring. It matters to me to break down all this shit matter to me. Now what?
But what you getting hostile for? What you mean now what?
I'm saying it matters to me. You saying we don't need to do this, we don't need to do that. It matters to me. Now what, bro?
All right, and it don't matter to me. Now what?
Nigga,
So
so
what
what the
y'all
fuck
trying
was
to
the
do?
panel?
Cool. But I'm not
I
trying
could
to tell
come
the
up here and
difference
talk
is,
on the
bro.
panel. Y'all niggas riding this dick. Let
No,
me talk to
Mikey can talk
him.
all he wants to, bro. What I'm telling
Yeah.
you is, Mikey, saying we don't need to do this, we don't need to do that. I'm not telling you how to carry it. So don't tell me how to carry it, bro. That's all. Don't tell me what
Right.
I need to be doing, how I need,
And
because I
you
ain't telling you what you should and shouldn't care about, bro. If you
You
don't
a
care about it,
grown
you don't
man,
care about it.
fam. You
That's on
could do
you, fam.
whatever you want. All I'm saying is I'm happy the fight being made.
Me
However it
too.
got made. I'm glad it's happening.
Right.
I ain't
Me
about to
too.
keep bashing the nigga. We tricked you into man. You taking the fight, man. That's good for boxing.
Hey, man. One thing we can say,
Man,
we could say either Bill lied or Bill forgot, but it don't really
Fuck
matter
out of here, bro.
because
See it?
it,
Mikey, this is why, bro. Mikey, this is fucking why,
but it
bro.
don't really matter, bro,
This
because
is why, bro.
The dude Tay Jones didn't come out and literally say that Bill Haney tried to duck out of the fight. He didn't say that. He he
Now hold up. Now hold up. Now hold up.
Nah,
Now
bro.
hold up.
he tried to build
We
up, but he
heard the
tried to
Tay
Let me
build
be
up
Jones
a
shit. We
reason
already
why he
heard
would.
let me
that.
be
He
done.
tried to build up a reason
Hold on.
why he was
Everybody be
thinking
quiet
that
for a
Bill
second.
was saying that. He tried to
Everybody
build
be
up
quiet for
a
a second.
bunch of
Hold on,
reasons
bro.
why, like saying,
Frequent, hold on,
"Yo,
fam.
be
Frequent,
quiet,
hold on
bro."
for a second. Everybody hold on for a second. Now, Mikey, tell him it don't matter how we got here because he give a fuck too. This is what I'm
Oh,
saying, bro.
it
This is what Devin niggas is doing, bro. So you have to tell the truth, Mikey. I care about the truth. You heard what the nigga said. You hear him, bro. This is what they are doing. They are rewriting history to try to make Devin look good. They not just happy with getting the fight, bro. They want it to look a certain way. So we gotta tell the truth, man.
no, I
Listen
get
to
you with
him.
Yo,
what you
Mike,
saying.
to
Nah,
be
he
to be
he
honest,
Devin,
Mike, we ain't
Devin,
on
Devin
no
frequent. We gonna let
kumbaya
him
stuff
He
up
we
here,
fight, he
bro.
fight the scout Brian
let him
Norman. Brian
respond
Norman
to
fought
it. Let
got
him
knocked out.
respond.
Everybody stop, bro. Everybody stop. Let my nigga Mikey talk. I fuck with Mikey. Go ahead, Mikey. I'm listening, bro.
I get what you're saying. He did wrong. You played the audio of Tay Jones saying what he said. We all heard it. You can't dispute it. After that, I think that was Thursday. On Friday, they got on Boxing Voice saying the fight was happening. Brian Norman and Bill Haney. My point is, I don't give a fuck. I'm glad the fight happening because I love boxing, bro. That's it. And I get what you saying because
Respect that.
whoever just said that, they did wrong. We heard the nigga say it, but I'm harping on that the fight happening because that's what I care about.
I got you.
Hey,
And I
you saying
respect
you saying you can't, but
hold on,
that just mean you can't, bro.
frequent, hold on. And I respect that because you've always told me that. But I've always told you I care about everything. And if you're gonna care about everything, all we can ask Mikey is that nigga tell the truth. If you're gonna break this shit down, if you're gonna talk about everything from a certain perspective, just tell the truth about what happened. Niggas is getting mad at the truth, bro. That's the
Yeah,
problem. But
respect.
y'all
I
go
got
ahead,
you.
fam. Y'all go ahead, bro.
Bro, y'all gonna hug and make up already, bro?
Yo, can I go after y'all?
Come on, bro. We ain't on no kumbaya stuff up here, bro. We ain't holding no hands up here, bro.
Say one
Yeah,
thing.
you're
Hey,
right.
Dean, what up,
You're
Dean?
right. We ain't holding no hands.
What's up, y'all?
Go ahead backstage and cool off for a minute. We'll bring you back up in. Y'all go ahead.
Let me know when I can go, y'all.
I
Dean,
just want
you
to
go.
say one
Dean,
thing.
I'm gonna go to
Let me
Paige
say
because I
one
heard
thing.
Paige talking. Then I'm gonna go to right side because I heard right side. Then I'm gonna go to Dean. Go ahead, Paige.
That's what I was saying. I said the same thing you said pretty much on 2 Cent channel, bro. Congrats to them. They got the fight done. We got the fight. That's it. That is what it is. I was one of the niggas that said, and I got to eat crow for that. I thought that the nigga wouldn't take the fight, but he took the fight, so I give him credit for that. But at the same
He
time,
ain't
we
had
not
no
finna sit up here and
choice.
act like what happened ain't what happened. So I like
He,
again,
he,
I get a nigga credit, but my money on B Normie though. So it is what it is, and I'm
facts.
not even the biggest
ATL,
fighter on
you
here.
got it on ATL. Damn, that's tough. Shout out to Chris with
Yeah.
the 5-piece in the Super J. Said we really gonna act like Devin so-called ducking on Friday and making the fight Sun is the same as Loman Dev and Bud and Spence situation that took 2 months to take. How you move is how you move, bro. How you move is how you move. What happens is what happens, bro. We document all of that shit. If you don't like it, that's on you, bro. We got Rock with the 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. Bill don't love Devin Haney. He loves the money. I ain't gonna go that far. Rock. That's pretty tough, bro. That's pretty tough saying nigga don't love his son, bro.
He put Devin in a
I think
fucked
we're
up
going to right side.
situation.
Man, no, listen,
Yeah, he did.
We're going to right
listen,
side
man.
next. Right side, go ahead, bro.
That boy ain't ready for that.
Man, first things first. Shout out
Frequent,
to
I'm gonna come back to you, dog. I'm gonna come back to you. Go ahead, right side.
shout out to my brother KO, man. Always having a hell of a
Hey,
show.
ain't you torn though, bro? Like who you?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting into it. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
into it. I got
ain't
it.
it
I got it.
Georgia
I
over
got it.
there?
I got it. I got
Oh
it. I
shit.
got it. I got it. I said from the beginning, man, you're not gonna be able to tear me in this situation. I'm rocking with both of these guys. I've always rocked with Dev.
Hell no, nigga.
Wait a
You
minute.
gotta pick.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hell no.
Man, y'all ain't even gonna let me finish. Y'all ain't even gonna let a brother finish. Can a
This
brother
nigga,
finish?
this nigga
Can a
torn.
brother finish?
This nigga
It's my
torn out
birthday.
here. Go ahead, bro.
It's my birthday right now. It's my
Torn
birthday.
between two
Happy
lovers.
birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, bro.
So
Happy
look.
birthday,
Happy
right
born,
side.
happy
This is what
born,
I'm
happy
trying to
born.
tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I said this. I said, go ahead. My God.
I don't
I
know
said
what
this
Vic.
the other
Vic,
night.
go ahead.
I'm not. I'm gonna pick the fight. I'm gonna pick. I pick every fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick it the week of. I'm torn right now because I love both these guys. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, I'm a still rock with Devin and Junior. Win, lose, or draw. I'm rocking with both of them brothers regardless. But I'm glad that they're getting the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying who I'm picking yet, but I didn't expect it to happen as fast as it happened. I didn't expect it. You know what I'm saying? I thought it would be a little more nonsense going on, which I'm glad the nonsense is out the way. I'm glad that the nonsense is out the way. All I'm saying is that I got to give both of these young brothers credit for getting in the ring with each other. Folks said that Devin don't want to fight a puncher. Well, Junior is a puncher. Folks said that Junior, hey, he was ducking. Well, it's hard to say you're ducking anything when you taking on, in my personal opinion, one of the top guys in the sport of boxing. So I love all of this. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love boxing before I love any of these fighters, but I still love both of these guys. And so I'm happy that the fight is happening, but I will say, and that's why I said this is my birthday present. The fight was announced on Sunday. Hey, my birthday is on Monday. This was a birthday gift to me. It was one of the most difficult birthday gifts I got in a long time. But at the same time, man, I'm happy that these brothers getting in the ring together. We're gonna make a prediction as we always do, but
Well said. Well said. Who you got winning that mud, bro?
I'll tell you the week of, like we
Dub,
always
Dub,
do.
Nah,
text
bro.
me.
I can't.
I
I'll
got
tell
beat
you
No,
the week
on.
of.
I
you hit
got
my
beaten
The week
on.
of.
you hit my link. You hit my link once every 6 months now, bro. I don't know when you're gonna be back, bro. Like who you got, bro?
I'm gonna pull up when it's time. I'm gonna pull up when it's
Okay,
time.
all right.
I'm gonna pull
Shout
up
out to
when it's
Jonathan
time.
Jackson with the 2-piece in the cash. We say you're wrong. That's why you cut me off. It's cool. No, I cut you off because you were lying, bro. Like you don't have to guess with KO, Jonathan. I told you, bro. You were lying, and you wouldn't admit that you were lying. You were wrong, bro. It's cool. I don't. You ain't got to worry about why. I told you why while I was doing it, bro. You know you more than welcome. You the young homie. It's nothing but love. But you cooked on that, bro. And I really hate that we got to talk about it, but y'all keep being fake. So I got to keep saying what's real. I want to just give a man credit. I want to give the fight credit. And I want to see what happens. But y'all got to stop that bullshit now. Who I say was next, bro? Dean, what up? Dean didn't.
Dean wasn't next.
What up?
Nah, you said Shorty was next.
I said who?
You said me.
No, I didn't. Not at all. Dean.
You didn't?
No, I
Nah, he
didn't.
ain't say
I said
frequent.
Dean didn't teach and then frequent.
Oh,
Go ahead,
I
Dean.
forgot Tinkerbells be lying.
What up, y'all?
Old ass on frequent.
Already.
Yeah, we
That's
not gonna rewrite history about
there you go, bro.
what happened and what didn't happen. But Devin definitely deserved full credit. I don't give a damn if he got pressured into it or not. He if he signed the contract, I don't care I don't care if they put a gun to his head while he had the pen in his hand. I don't care. What I care about is Devin need to get full credit. And either way, whoever win this fight is going to be marvelous for me. Because I got a question, y'all. You know what I care about?
What's that,
I
bro?
want to know how much Brian Norman Jr. got paid to fight Devin Haney. Now, I ain't pocket watching. I don't care actually about him getting the money.
Oh, you definitely pocket
I
watching.
knew he was gonna go there.
Y'all out of order. Hold on, y'all out
I
of
knew he was
order.
gonna go there.
I want to know how much
Hey,
bread he
Dave, I
got
knew you was
paid.
gonna go there.
Because if he got paid a cent, if he got paid a red cent less than 2.2 million, I'm on his helmet. Because y'all tell me
He duck boots then.
He done duck boots. Y'all tell me Devin is a big name fighter, which Devin kinda is. So you still gotta pay taxes and managers and all of that stuff. For Devin Haney, and you defending your belt, you better not take a red cent less than 2.2 million. I'm just saying.
Why? What you saying? What happened if Brian Norman if Brian Norman did that? Then what that mean, Dean?
That
Say it with your
means
chest.
he
What that
a
mean?
He duck
goddamn
boots.
duck. That means
He
he
duck
a
boots.
duck. That's what that means. That's exactly. It'll be proven.
Y'all all the way out of order, man. Ain't no damn
I knew he was gonna go there.
Ain't no ducking going on in
Y'all let me
Georgia.
get
Raphael,
y'all let me get my dog.
I need you, Danny.
You out of order.
Y'all let me get Teach. What's up, homie? Talk to me, bro.
Yeah, first of all, happy birthday to Doug Rightside, man.
Hey, appreciate
Hey,
that.
real quick, smash a like button. We got 400 people in here, man. Get the damn likes up, please, and thank you. Go ahead, Teach.
Yeah, so I mean, I kind of didn't like, when B Norm got Tay involved because Tay Rock's on both sides, right? He likes B Norm and he likes Devin
That
Haney.
boy said Tay Rock. You talking about the battle rapper? Or?
No, I mean like Tay. Yeah, Tay.
The manager dude.
Tay don't
Tay
fuck
Jones,
with you.
man.
All right. Let me finish what I have to say. So he rocks with both sides, right? B Norm and Devin Haney. So I didn't like that he got involved. And it's not like he was going against either side. But my question to KO is, I mean, I get that the phone call was made. I get that Bill Haney said B Norm is going to ruin his image. I get that he said he had a preference in Shakur, right? But I mean, you go back to B Norm's interview. He said that he had a preference as well, and that's the winner. That's the winner of the WBC fight between Brian Norman and Manny. He pretty much said that's a bigger fight than Devin Haney. So at the end of the day, both guys had preference. Devin Haney signed. They signed first, and then we know what happened after. So I don't think
Brian Norman Sr. actually said they were the ones that got approached first, and they agreed first before it even got to Haney. So he directly refuted that. Secondly, the difference between Brian Norman Jr. and Devin the Dream Haney, he never was acting like he was chasing Devin. He was never acting like Devin was ducking him. Bill and Devin and their fans were around here acting like Brian Norman was ducking them, bro. That's the difference. That's why they get grace in that case, bro. Like y'all keep forgetting how the Haneys be moving out here, bro.
And
Like y'all
Dev
keep
called B Norman ass.
that every single fighter, including your favorite Shakur Stevenson, has ducked Devin Haney in their mind, bro. Every single one. You can't name a nigga that didn't duck Devin. Let a diehard Devin fan say it, bro. So when it's back on them, bro, they gonna get that issue, bro. Specifically when you on tape lying and shit, bro. We can't ignore that shit, bro.
But again,
That all happens. So that would be my response to that, bro.
Yeah, but again, to me, and the way how the phone call sound,
KO.
Yo, KO, you
Is
mind if I
that he
ask you a
just had a preference. That's it. It's not
Say it
like
again,
he's
Teach. Say it again, bro. Somebody was
for
talking. I
me,
couldn't hear
for
you.
me, and the way that the phone call went, it just sounded like he had a preference only. Like I don't think he was trying to dead the fight. He just had a preference of who he wanted
Yeah,
to
but
fight.
bro, you behind the scenes talking about you got a preference, but you in front of the people talking about you chasing a nigga, bro.
That's
Like
the
that's the
issue.
that's the issue, dog. Like I don't understand why niggas don't understand it. So you behind the scenes admitting that you really ain't want it like that. You was really looking for this over here, but you putting on and pump faking in front of the people. Like nigga, I'm looking for this nigga. We scouting this nigga. This nigga ass. He trash. We looking for Brian Norman Jr. We doing this. We doing that. But when you talk to him behind the scenes, it's something totally different, bro. The energy don't match. Real ones ain't gonna respect that. Teach. That's the problem, fam. That's the
Hey,
issue,
KO,
dog.
you know what happened?
Hold on, Teach. You got anything else, bro? Before I pass it,
No,
fam.
no, that's all. That's all.
Shout out to my dog Teach, man. I appreciate you pulling up. And you got a big day in about a week and a half, boy. July 12th coming.
Yeah, I'm
July
heading
12th
out.
is coming, sir.
Yeah, I'm
Let me go to
heading
let me
out
go to
too.
Boxing Matters, bro. I got Boxing Matters, I got Enigma. Let me get Victor. And I really want to open up the panel so we can all just cook and kind of go back and forth. Go ahead, Boxing Matters. I'm listening to you, bro.
Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on, everybody in the pen?
Chilling. What you got,
What I
bro?
was gonna say was, I'm excited. You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
You can
What's
hear me?
up?
All right.
Yeah, what's up?
Now I'm excited for this Brian Norman fight and Devin Haney. I feel like this is a fight that's definitely gonna put Brian Norman on a whole different level. Like as far as in name wise and people down in degrading his name, talking about he ain't nobody, he not doing that. Well, now he fighting a former undisputed. So the niggas that say, oh, he thugging boots, he missed out, he ain't gonna get nothing. He got something better. He about to get paid more than that and on a bigger stage.
You about
But
to set Deem off.
Hmm?
You about to set Deem off. Go ahead, though. You done? Go ahead.
we could, man, listen, man, we could do a bare knuckle, whatever, man. I fuck with boots, but it's just smoke and mirrors. There's certain things that you could call out, and niggas is not saying nothing.
Oh shit,
Niggas is
dude.
acting like that shit is
bloody.
Oh shit,
Nah,
dude.
shit, don't do that, nigga. 'Cause I got bro. I'm reloading right here. I'm just coming to say what's up and give my thoughts.
Already.
But yeah,
Shout out
bro.
to you, man. Shout out to you. Let me
Praying for
let me
that
see
fight
what.
in November. I'm praying for these fighters to come out healthy and safe, make it to that fight. I want to see that fight.
All right, let me get Enigma up here. Enigma, what you got, bro?
What up? What up? Salute to the chat. Look,
Salute, bro.
man.
What you got, fam? Go
What
ahead.
happened? They're the one who came out calling B Norman ass. Then when he went to go fight Suzuki Honda over there, they flew over there scouting him. They seen him caught that knockout like that. They had to change the motherfucking heart. Now Devin's career is in a bit of a, I want to say, a halt almost because decisions have to be made. Bill running his mouth got Devin caught the fuck up in a fight that he didn't want him to take. He ain't want him to take that motherfucking fight. He tried to get out of the fucking fight.
That's it.
Dev got to put on because his last fight with Ramirez, that shit was ass, complete trash. He ran the whole goddamn fight. Now he in there with somebody who's gonna make him fucking fight. It's just a bad look, but it's a good fight. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Already.
That's all I got.
Let me see what Victor hitting on. Victor OG, what up, man? Go preach to these dudes one time, man.
Hey, salute to the fellas. Hey, look here.
Salute,
Is it
Vic,
right? Is
salute.
it right side's birthday?
Yeah, it's his birthday. Happy birthday to my brother, man. Right side in this
Yeah,
whole right side. Don't He
man.
don't
Hey,
call me.
happy
He don't
birthday.
text me. He don't let me know when he live. He don't hit the link no more. Right side don't fuck with me no more, man. It's cool. But it's his
Hey, right
birthday.
side.
I always fuck with you.
Hey, right side. I want to wish you a happy birthday.
And my brother been drinking, so y'all don't mind him if he's slow to respond. But go ahead.
Ain't no one right now like that.
You ain't had a single sip.
Hey, right side.
I was
hey,
on
right
one
side.
last night. Ain't no one right now though.
Last night you got to work tomorrow or some shit. Okay, my bad. I ain't mean to put no jacket on you. My fault. Go ahead, Victor. You got it, bro.
Hey, right side. I want to wish you a happy birthday and a whole lot more than motherfucking years to come, dog. Let's gather up them years, money.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, this is what I wanted to say. K.O. Now listen,
What up?
Nick, I salute Nick J. What a nice analogy. And in the chat, I gave her flowers for a nice analogy. You know what I mean? But it missed the nuance. That's what I'm saying about motherfucking shit going over niggas' heads. Is that Bill Haney said, I he's gonna mess up my brand. If the brother that he called described what Bill Haney said accurately, and Bill Haney said he's gonna mess up my brand, well, what's that mean? That means I don't want it. Now, if the niggas is talking preferences, huh? Well, did that go over your head, or did you just prefer for that to go over your head? Now, what I'm describing is when that motherfucker, when the person asked Tank, hey Tank, you want to do that rematch? The very first word that came out of his mouth was yes, but not next. So that's he didn't say, well, I got a preference. I got some other plans in mind. Or maybe I might go to. He didn't. He said, yes, but maybe not next or not next. That's all. But that's him saying, yes, I want that motherfucking rematch. The answer is yes. But Bill Haney, he said, I have well, according to these niggas, I have a preference. Well, if you got a preference, what does that mean? I don't want this over here. I want what I prefer. That means you don't motherfucking want it. All right. Now, so that's the difference in the analogy that Nick J gave, is that one wanted it and another one didn't. Now, here I'm going with this. I'm just gonna try to shit and giggle this one. Hey, everybody was calling motherfucking Brian Norman a duck. He turned this down. He turned that down. I said, ducks have different colored feathers, so to speak. Is a duck got this kind of feather? A duck got that kind of feather? How about this? What I said last time? I said, if he ducked, it was the strategic duck. And guess what? That motherfucker worked. Because he said, nigga, you ain't going to give me the money I want. Fuck you. I'll go get some light shined on me. And then when I come back, nigga, you're going to have to deal with me. And what did Boots do? He rattles us ass up 154.
That's not
But
what
guess
happened.
what?
That's not what happened.
Hey,
Oh,
we got
right
two
That's
now.
not what
Davis.
happened.
That is what happened.
We
But
got
wait,
two
That's
wait,
not what
wrong in the
happened.
Wait a minute,
that
hold
is
up.
what
Hold
happened,
up,
boy.
nigga. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm just going to land here.
That's
Hey,
not
wait a
what
minute. Hold up.
happened.
I'm going to land here. Hey, I'm going to land here. What I'm saying is, guess who is, who's popping right now? Brian
B.
Norman
Norman.
Jr.
But
Brian
check this out.
Norman Jr. And
Check
guess
this
who
out.
he's getting ready to fight? He's getting ready to fight a motherfucking
Former
undisputed.
undisputed.
That nigga made a good decision when he went
Watch.
over to
Hey,
Japan.
He getting
hey,
ready to
check
fight
this out though,
Checkmate Dad.
Victor. Hey, Victor. He didn't do that on purpose,
Japan,
man. He
yeah.
got lucky, man.
He did
He
This,
about
that
to
on
fight
purpose.
Checkmate
I'm about to
Dad.
tell you how.
He
Look,
did that on purpose.
let me tell you
Strategy,
how, Victor.
smart
Ain't
nigga,
no
a
luck
smart nigga.
involved,
Hey,
doggy.
Victor. Hey, hold on,
Hey,
y'all.
hold on.
Hold
I
on.
Turkey
Hold
got
trying
on.
to
my
put
dog.
boots in
Hey,
that
real
figure
quick,
four.
bro.
He ain't take
I
the
got two
deal.
more. I got two more I got to
That
get
boy don't
to.
even got a fight
David, do
lined
you
up
got
right.
anything you want to say real quick?
Oh man, I just say this, yo. My goddamn Bill don't got Devin caught between a rock and a hard place.
Mm.
That hard place is a left hook, and he can't see that shit coming.
Damn.
That's all I gotta say.
All right, I got my dog out of New York in the building. I got to go to Jay Norwood before we open up the panel. Shout out to Juke, though, with the 5-piece in the super chat. If Tank had Calvin or Kenny calling around saying you messing up my brand and 126-pounder was higher on the list, YouTube would explode. Damn.
Straight
Okay.
talk.
Let me
Straight
go
talk.
to Jay Norwood. I know he about to piss some of y'all off. Jay Norwood, go ahead and make these niggas mad, man. What's up, bro?
Hey, first thing first, salute to you, right side. Happy born day. Hey,
Appreciate that.
shit. I don't know what to tell you. Did Bill Haney might have called and said some shit he probably shouldn't have said? It's highly likable. It's probably true. At the end of the day, when Turkey tried to put boots in that figure four and say, hey, this person been ducking you, that person been ducking you. He a little small dude from 140. You can make it happen.
Shit.
He didn't take the deal. He didn't want to stand on it. Devin was willing to stand on it. This is third weight class. He ain't bigger than this dude. I'm just saying, the guy that
That's
y'all
why he
love to
gonna get
hate,
knocked
he's
out.
the one always putting himself in parity. I'm just saying, Bill might be on some shit, but he a manager. Managers, all managers on some shit. Ain't a manager in boxing I'm willing to take word for word like that.
But Devin, he the one that keep putting him in these crazy ass fights. He fighting Ryan crazy ass. See the shit he did. Uh, Bill, Brian Norman out here sending people to the upper room. He getting in the ring with him.
Y'all is the fakest
I'm just saying we
niggas
can't even
on
get booed.
goddamn
Steve, you hear? Hold on.
YouTube,
Let me
and
get
I'm
my
We can't
brother.
tired
even
of
get.
you niggas. I
Hold on.
had
Let me
to
get my
hear,
brother. Let me get
yo,
my brother a shot. Hold on, Jay Nora, you done, bro?
man.
Nah, hold on a second.
Let
We
him
land the
finish real
plane real
quick.
Then
quick.
Go
go
ahead.
in,
I'm
bro,
just
because I was
saying
next.
it's the man. He ain't got no broken hands. You know what I
Hurry your
mean?
ass up.
He's just for some reason the guy that y'all be saying everyone ducking. He somehow get himself in all these fights, these parody ass fights. He looking like a skeleton fighting Loma, hyped up ass. I'm just saying he the guy that keeps making the fights. I mean,
You
I don't know
said
what
he
to
looking
tell
like a
you.
skeleton fighting Loma?
Hold on. I gotta
He
Hold
was a
on.
because
skeleton
I
fighting
feel
Loma.
like I felt
Cause he
like
a
Philly.
fucking weight
I felt
bully.
like Philly. Hold on. I felt like
Wasn't
Philly
helping that
took some
fight.
shots, bro. I felt like Philly took some shots from Victor. I felt like Philly took some shots for Jay Nori. I gotta let Dean get y'all back. Dean, you heard
Man,
him
this
disrespecting the young King Jerome Boots in it. I know you
hey,
ain't gonna stand for that shit, man.
Let me
What's
go
up?
after him, KO.
I want to say this. Let Gervonta Davis have a chance to unify with Shakur Stevenson and take a voluntary title defense in Japan. Lord had fucking mercy. What will YouTube say? That's number one. Second of all, y'all is the fakest niggas on YouTube, and I'm going to tell y'all why y'all
Hold on, you
Negroes
calling
was up
OG
here.
Vic fake?
No,
Man,
the
You think
hell,
OG
OG
he is
Vic,
Vic
my
is
guy.
fake as
But I
hell.
gotta hop on OG Vic ass right now too. I love you, OG, but I gotta
I
hop on
love you
your ass
too. Then
because
come and
you.
get me. Come and get me,
Hey, hey,
nigga.
hey, OG Victor, you want to know who else popping? You want to know who else popping right now?
Who?
Lamont Roach, OG Victor. Yeah, that's what happens when you clout chase off a motherfucker's name. I bet. I bet you is popping. They got YouTube channels, interviews, everything else. But the thing I want to
He got a
get to is,
Twitch. Nigga got a Twitch. You got a Twitch TV.
nigga got a Twitch now. I don't even got a Twitch. God damn it. Okay? Now I'm gonna
Pick
tell
the
y'all this
followers lame
because
ass around.
I had to sit up here and
Hey,
hear
I
y'all
just started
earthing.
the Twitch.
Hold
Y'all go
on,
sub
y'all.
to the Twitch. Y'all go
Hold on.
sub to the Twitch. I just started one. Y'all go
I
sub
had
to
to
it.
hear y'all earthmen, including
Hey,
KO,
post
sit up here and argue me on panels about why Jerron Ennis need to go to 154. That was y'all Negroes. I told y'all this was y'all fault. Y'all was Dean. Who he gonna fight?
Hey
Dean.
nigga, be
Y'all
careful. Be
remember
careful with
that?
that Earthman shit. Be careful with that
All right,
Earthman shit.
That's Bill
Be
word.
careful with that
Yo, can I?
Earthman shit,
Yo,
nigga.
you mind if I ask the guy that's
Go
supposed to
ahead. Go
be
Feeling the
ahead.
here?
Let him finish.
lingo.
Let me
Let him
just
finish.
say
Let my
Keep
brother
this.
finish.
cooking.
Let him
I
finish.
had
Let
to
him
sit
cook.
up here and hear y'all for weeks. Deem who he gonna fight. Deem who he gonna fight. Then the man go to 154, and
Now they mad.
cause y'all see Brian Norman hit a Japanese sous chef with a right hook. Now everybody all up in
He not
arms.
even a real chef though. He not even
Man,
a
that
real
nigga a
chef.
sous chef. You hear me? Like, listen, I'm not hearing it, y'all. Y'all shouldn't have been running your mouths. Go ahead.
Hey,
A
Dean.
sous
Hey,
chef
look.
is
And,
I
rank
and,
top
and
that
five.
OG
wasn't that
Vic.
was terrible,
OG
He
Doug.
Vic.
in
Let
the
me go out
Nah.
there.
WBO.
That
Let
was
me go out there.
terrible.
I just got a
OG
question for
Vic
Big
said
Vic.
that Brian Norman out here looking like the sharpest knife in the drawer. They predicted the future and all that. Man, check this out. They got lucky getting a fight, man. Devin Haney wanted to fight Richardson, Hitchens, and Tiafimo and all them. He
Yup.
stumbled upon this fight, man. Don't make it look like the nigga knew the future and just, did this out of being smart, man. They got lucky, man.
That
Nah,
was
let
a
me
This nigga
smart move
Mikey.
let
on
me
that
say this
nigga.
right
You
Everybody,
see
here.
where he
everybody be
is, right?
quiet, bro. Everybody be
Hold on. I got a
quiet.
question for Victor
Now
though.
I got you, paid. This nigga Mikey. God damn it, Mikey. Mikey,
Yeah,
yo, hey,
hot
I
grease
got you
with the
now.
hot grease.
I got you, Mikey.
Uh,
Mikey, you just did a whole soliloquy about how we get there don't matter. This don't matter. All that matters is the fight. But all the nigga had to do was say something about Jerome Boots in it. I
I'm
know what it
human.
is
I'm
now,
human.
nigga.
I'm human, KO. I'm
Yes.
human.
I know
I'm
what it is
human, man.
now, nigga.
I'm human, man.
I know what it is now.
I'm a human,
That's all
man.
it takes.
Got
Just
this
gotta move a little
nigga, man.
furniture to see where they at.
Yeah, Jay Nori. I don't know if you were here. My brother Mikey, he was like, KO, why you care about how they got there, bro? You shouldn't care about that shit, man. All that matters is the fighting sign. That's all that matters, nigga. We don't care about nothing, nigga. I just want these fights, KO. Why the fuck you even care, KO? And then nigga got to talking about Jerron Boots, and this nigga said, "Wait a minute, nigga, Richardson Hitchens was doing this over here. This nigga was doing this." I got your ass, nigga. Let a nigga talk. What the thing? How I go? I let him talk.
Oh man.
I let people talk that
Yeah,
like
go
to
ahead.
talk. Because you
Yeah,
get to see how full of
Hey,
ish
hey,
they
hey,
are.
Dean.
you
Hey,
go.
hey, Dean.
There you
Hey,
go.
let me say something to Dean real
There
quick.
you go.
Hey,
Go
Dean.
ahead, Vic. Go ahead,
Hey,
Vic.
Dean.
What's up,
I know
OJ?
what you said. You said, you know who else is popping Roach? Anybody that gets in the ring with Tank pops. Brother, that's the
Oh,
popping zone.
Facts.
I
nah, I
got a
feel you.
question
Mm-hmm.
for Vic though.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
look, let me give y'all an update real quick because I see people asking about Tank and Roach. I'm asking just like y'all. I swear to God, I'm asking just like y'all. This is what I got. This is what I got. This is what I got. This is what I got right here.
It's the worst kept secret in boxing.
Yeah.
Man, for real, that shit pissed me off.
I say, what's up? I say, what's up with the Tank news, bro? When is he announcing the fight? My source told me everyone's mouth is sealed as instructed. Only thing I'll say is you won't be disappointed. That's all I can tell y'all. We'll
Hey,
see what
John
happens.
Norrie.
Man, that shit
Ta-da!
pissing
We'll
me
see what
off,
happens.
bro.
But
I
y'all
ain't
Ta-da!
go
gonna
ahead.
lie.
Hey,
That
John
shit
Norrie,
starting to make
Tank
me
and Roach
mad.
better announce this fight before they wind up meeting each other and fighting for real. Like, they
Nah,
got to
for
get this
real.
out the way.
Hey,
They talking about
hey,
kids and
I
everything. Like,
credit
it's
it's
getting
crazy right
nasty
now.
out there.
I credit Dundrick and them.
And
Dundrick
that's
told me
gonna
he
sell.
been telling me he think they gonna announce it July 4th. Here's what I'll say why and I want to get back to what we was talking about because I think it's an interesting conversation. But what I say about Tank and Roach is really quickly, and then we can go back to whatever y'all want to talk about. What I will say about that is, bro, Roach is in camp. I don't think he's in camp for no reason. They going back and forth. He keeps saying, after I beat Tank, I'm doing this. After I beat Tank, I'm doing that. So they're behaving like the fight's fucking signed, bro. But for whatever reason, the shit ain't got officially announced yet.
It
So
got to get announced this week.
it,
Lamont,
it is what
I
it
Roach
ain't
is.
gonna
looking
lie,
past
hey
Tank,
KO,
man.
but
What
as a
happened?
Tank
What
He
happened
fan,
again,
looking
bro,
John
that shit
Norrie?
past
starting to
Tank.
make me feel
Yeah,
some
What
that's
type of
right,
happened?
way,
Igma.
bro.
That's right, Igma. He's looking past
He,
Tank. He's making a
yeah, he
Hey,
looking
terrible
past.
mistake.
And that's
hey,
why
Terrible
I'm
Igma,
not
mistake.
Mm-hmm.
expecting him to
KO,
go
look,
past.
as
well,
a
that's
fan,
your
bro,
best
that shit
hope.
starting
You
to
better hope you
frustrate me,
looking
bro.
What
past
you
him.
said, Pay? What you said, Pay?
Yeah,
I
dog.
said,
Nah, he
as a
talking like he
Hold on,
talking like he got
I can't
plans
hear the
next
homie,
day.
Hold
bro.
on, y'all. Let
I can't
Pay
hear the
go.
homie. Go ahead, Pay. What you say, bro?
I said shit, bro. That shit starting to frustrate me, bro. As a fan of his, bro, like that shit starting to get like I don't want to speak too early, but bro, that shit just seeming weird to me, bro. Like as his fan, it's just like, bro, like I don't like that shit, bro. Just announce that shit. Like, what's the problem?
One or two things got to happen. It either got to get it now. It got to get it announced this week.
Y'all gotta
You know
remember
what I'm
though,
saying? If it don't get announced this week, then the fight got to be pushed back because we 6 weeks
yeah.
out from what they're
Push
talking
back to
about.
when though? Shit, because
I
Mind
don't,
you,
I
Bud
don't know.
and Canelo fighting in September.
I don't know
Yeah,
when it's gonna get pushed.
yeah,
All
yeah,
I'm
nah,
saying is,
bro. They ain't push
but
that shit
hold
back.
a
on.
lot
All
of
I'm
fights.
saying is if it don't get announced this week, and shout out to L Dub, you know what I'm saying? L Dub kind of broke this down as far as when fights have been announced recently. If it don't, if it ain't announced this week, bro, it got to get pushed back. It ain't gonna happen on the 16th.
I feel like
We'll,
that
we'll
That's what I
see.
fight
was
I
gonna
hope
happen in
thinking.
that
October.
would be some horrible news. But I will say this, bro. I will say this about that whole situation. What I think, bro, and this is my personal opinion, knowing business or whatever. I think PBC trying to announce it as close to the goddamn Barrios and Pacquiao fight as possible because they don't want to fuck that fight up. They want that fight to make as much money as possible too. So they trying to milk.
Because they
Basically, I
definitely
think they're trying to
promoting the
double
hell
dip
out of it.
and milk both cards so they can sell.
Yeah.
Because niggas that's on the fence or whatever, like Tank and Roach get announced. They like shit. Tank and Roach in goddamn Vegas and Pacquiao Barrios in Vegas. Nigga, I'm going to the goddamn Tank fight. Like I think that might be what it is, bro. But I don't know that for sure. That's just me speculating, bro. But either way, I'm with you. They got to announce that shit this weekend, and maybe Dundrick them told me, he said, man, they gonna announce it July 4th because it's gonna be fireworks. So maybe that's what
And
it
then
is. But
KO, they
we
definitely
gotta see, bro.
promoting
We
the
gotta
hell
get the
out
The
of
announcement, dog.
undercard too. They
they
gotta
He
make
definitely
sure.
might be
promoting
right.
the hell out of Pacquiao and Barrios. So I could definitely
Facts.
see that. Because I've been seeing Mario Barrios. Yo, y'all ever go on YouTube and see sponsor ads? As soon as you hit your YouTube, it's a
Mm-hmm.
sponsor ad up there. They got Pacquiao ass up there talking about his son gonna make his debut and everything. So we gonna see. So they definitely
Yeah.
promoting that fight.
Yo, talking about
So
y'all ain't been.
we'll see, bro. But I do stand on Tank and Roach ain't going back and forth for no
Yeah.
reason. Roach ain't in fight camp for no reason. Tank ain't dropping photos and shit of him training and all that shit for no reason. I believe the fight is coming until we hear otherwise, bro. So we'll see what happens, bro.
I
What's up
said
with the what's up with the Tim Zoo and Fundora one? Y'all not dragging that one?
That's the undercard. That's on the undercard. That's on the undercard of Barrios and Pacquiao, bro. That's gonna be a
Hey,
great fight.
So,
is Mason gonna be on that
KO.
tank
So,
undercard?
Is
Oh,
who?
okay. Nah, I ain't
Mason.
gonna lie, bro.
Nah,
Fundora,
they said Foster versus Fulton. I'm hearing rumors that Frank Martin might be on that card. That Frank Martin got something going on. And I'm hearing a big time announcement maybe in the middleweight division for
yo,
that
Keyshawn.
card. But
hey, so
between Top Rank and
KO.
PBC. So we'll see, bro.
When is
Oh,
ain't Connor Ben?
okay.
He fighting Connor Ben fighting what's the name? Ain't he in November?
Hunter being an old buddy, supposed to be fighting September 20th,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Over in
Why
the
they even
UK.
doing that shit?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, got you.
So we'll see, bro. Yeah, we'll see. Shout out to Braxton McClendon with the 5-piece in super chat. Roach said the date is set. Nothing has changed. And you don't get instructed not to talk if it's pushed back. Positivity, people. Yeah, bro. I'm like, it's like some people want it to be pushed back. It seemed like the vibe I'm getting, but bro, I'm still hearing that everything is good. My person that I talked to told me it's gonna be good news. I'm not gonna be disappointed. And they know for a fact if it's not August 16th, I'm gonna be disappointed as fuck. So I don't think they tell me that if it was
I
pushed
think
back.
they're gonna announce the fight. I think the fight will be announced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I
because
said, as long
Elder
as
was kind
I
of
think
hitting at that too.
Hey, gentlemen,
Hey,
let me
yo.
ask you this. Hey,
Hold on,
let me
Pay.
ask you
What?
this.
Hold on.
I
Let
said,
me. Dub, what did you say, bro?
no, I think the fight gonna be announced. I think it's coming this week. I think we just got to be patient. And from what we've seen, from how PBC's been moving as far as announcing fights, they've been announcing them 6 weeks out. So I think this is the right time for it to happen, and I think it's gonna happen. I think it
I
will
think
be.
this could be a strategy to PBC losing by not announcing it right now to keep everybody talking about that shit and wondering when the fight date gonna be happening.
but another
Right.
That could
thing
be a
though,
play. They've been trying some different strategies lately. That I see that because they did the whole little like had chime time and fucking food bloggers at the media workout. Did the damn press conference at the Washington at the historically black college and shit. So it could be some different shit going on,
Yo,
bro. But they
plus
need
I
to get
think
this
it's
shit
all
going, bro.
but
plus I
Tank
They
think
need
said
to
it's
it
get this
wasn't
shit.
no
already
damn fucking
But
press conference.
Auntie
That
Sco
shit
out
sound
here
like some
wilding though,
brainwash
man.
shit.
Nah,
Man,
he's
it's
fuck
supposed
already
to.
it's
that.
Listen,
already
bro,
kind of
he earned
Nah, he
his
got
seat
a
at the
first
table,
KO.
bro. He earned his seat at the
Bro,
table.
30
Schofield
seconds.
earned his shit, bro.
For
He
sure,
knocked
for
out
sure.
Kevin Farmer in the first round. Somebody need to get that boy a shot. I just
You
hope
gotta
it's
stop
Abdullah Mason.
lying though.
He
I mean,
ducked Abdullah
he didn't,
Mason
but
to go ahead and get in the ring with him now
But
after he ducked his ass.
that fight with Lamont
they
Roach
turned
and
that fight
everything,
down
it's already
already.
hold on. That fight with Lamont Roach and everything, it's already kind of promoting itself. I'm gonna be real. Because if they put it
Yeah.
right back into Barclays, like so people already know the location, it was just there. It's
That's just
already
selling
kind
out
of
again.
promoting itself. It don't even need you put a
I
press
don't think they
conference
gonna
and do a
go there
couple
though.
YouTube videos. There you go.
I
Like
hope they do
people
put that shit
already
in the
interested.
Barclays,
I
man.
think
Hey,
the fight gonna be
but
in
Nah, that
Vegas.
shit
KO,
in Vegas.
It's gonna be
yeah,
in
Or
that
Vegas.
Vegas,
yeah, that's
wherever,
Vegas.
but
That's
That
in
Vegas.
Vegas.
show,
It's gonna be in
that
yeah,
shit
Vegas.
in Vegas, bro. That
Yeah,
shit's
it's
going
gonna
Yeah.
be
down in
in
Vegas.
Vegas.
Hey,
Y'all don't
gentlemen,
got me
let me ask
saying
you
this.
this.
Go
Let me
ahead.
ask you
Talking
this.
about
Go ahead, Vic.
oh my bad.
Hey, let me ask the fellas, let me ask the panel this. Isn't it standard practice that and a way, for example, to determine on whether a nigga is focused or not when he's asked about his upcoming fight and the nigga goes well past his fight in terms of Roach, and he got 3 niggas he's looking forward to fighting, and he
Yep.
ain't even finished this motherfucking fight with Tank. Isn't it standard practice that when a nigga got a fight coming up, that he says, "Well, I'm not thinking about anything past this fight because I'm focused and I'm tapped into this fight." But this nigga, he look drunk half the time when he's doing his motherfucking interview, and his eyes look swole up and shit.
That-
But look here, but this nigga is looking past Tank to 3 other niggas. Now,
That
is that a
sound
focused
confident.
nigga or not?
That
That's
sound
good.
confident a little
I
bit.
Now
mean,
that's good
all
for
I
Tank
know
though.
is Vic.
He
I'll tell you
That's
like
a
this,
overconfident.
lot of
bro.
fuel for Tank's fire.
In public, he looked like he might be slipping, and the shit might be getting to him. But we don't know what he doing behind closed doors. But in public, yeah, bro. From chugging the beers, all the interviews, getting on Twitch, doing streams and shit, looking inebriated in his interviews. I mean, you got a point, bro. I see
y'all,
the same thing,
Lamont
but
Roach
Nah,
is
but
he got to
trolling
get
y'all.
I'm
right,
not
bro.
Tank,
gonna lie,
don't fall
brother.
for
That
this
might be
Yeah,
shit.
he got.
Tank,
Devin Haney
Yeah,
on
that
listen,
what you
former
about to say.
footage,
That
listen,
man.
Dean
Tank,
He
right?
probably
don't
Yeah.
fall
motherfucker
sleepwalking.
for
trying
this
to
He
do a
shit.
probably trying to
motherfucking
sleepwalk him.
Devin Haney,
Hey, y'all,
Ryan
listen.
Garcia. That's what he
Lamont
trying to
Roach
do.
is Lamont Roach. I can tell, listen, man, being in the streets and certain things, you be around people, and I know certain personalities. I know how to smile at people and get him to feel comfortable enough to, say whatever it is I need him to say or do
He's
whatever it is I need him
sleepwalking.
to do.
Yeah.
Lamont Roach is a slick DC dude. He laughing as soon as the camera get cut off. He knew we would talk about him. He probably was fried. That don't mean that don't mean he ain't doing nothing he ain't been doing. The camera
Trying to
just
rock him
wasn't
to
on him.
sleep.
It just wasn't put
Yeah,
out
he
there.
probably trying to sleepwalking.
So what I'm saying is I think he playing possum. Lamont Roach playing possum.
I feel
It's
you. I
simple as that.
hope Tank and his team see it that way too, bro.
Yeah.
You got
They better. They don't
nigga,
got no
this
choice
is
though,
it.
KO. It don't matter if he
This is
playing
it.
possum or
Coach
not.
Cal street nigga,
Tank
man.
got
Coach
handle
Cal
his
street
business.
nigga.
No
He see
lie.
through shit.
I keep it a buck. I want this fantasy fight. I want Lamont Roach versus Floyd Schofield. I want to see that fight. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see
To
that
be
fight. I feel
honest,
like
even if Roach, to be honest though, even if
that could
Roach
be a
lose
fight that
though, hey,
that
Nah,
could be a
I
fight
want
that
Floyd
Lamont Roach.
Schofield versus Abdullah Mason, the fight that they
Wait a
dubbed.
minute.
because Floyd won Tank, but
Wait
it's
a minute.
like
Did we just say? Did somebody just say they want Lamont Roach versus Schofield?
yeah, I said that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
that'd be a
Yeah.
I
fire
said
fight.
that.
Wait a
I
minute. Wait a minute.
think
Hold
regardless
on.
of
Hold
the
on.
fact of
Let me just say
whoever
this.
he,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, you got it, Dub. Hold on, let me just say this, bro. I think no matter who he fight, whether he lose or not, I think he's still gonna have a big name now, moving up
Yeah,
into the divisions.
I'm not looking for him to fight Kid Austin though. I'm not looking for that. What I'm
Who you
looking
want
for
to see?
nah,
Who
he
you
going
want to see
campaign.
Kid Austin fight?
at
Dub.
this. Well, first off, Shakur, and we done heard the crazy stories that went out there. So I ain't gonna go to when a motherfucker tell me that you was able to get out of a drug charge because of the tow truck driver. I don't believe none of it. But at the
Reason why I'm saying this.
hold on. But at the same time, I think that I don't think Shakur moving up no time soon. I think that's the prime fight to make right now.
Nah, I was gonna say reason why I said Schofield and Lamont is because I
Shakur
don't feel
versus
Lamont gonna move
Schofield.
down.
Absolutely. Even though, like I said, we don't
Shakur.
believe.
I think Schofield. I think Schofield versus the winner, bro. Schofield versus the winner of Shakur and Zepeda, or Schofield versus Abdullah Mason. I think those are the ones, bro.
I think Abdullah got to hold off because
I think those are the
that's going to
ones,
be
right? So
that's going to be a bigger fight. It's going to be a bigger fight when they get into more of their prime. I think that could be a huge fight there. But I think that because the way that Kid Austin dad been talking, shit, man, you got to get the smoke with a lot of these guys now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah,
Dub,
for
he
real.
better petition
I
to
don't think
fight
he ready for
Gervonta
Tank though.
Davis. I don't want to hear
Last
nothing.
Somebody gonna knock Tank out.
If y'all don't mind me saying this
Last
real
point.
quick.
I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't even mind seeing him versus what's the brother that Tevin Farmer put hands on?
Raymond Maritala.
Muratalla, thank you.
I wouldn't mind seeing that
Hold
either,
on,
Dub.
Tevin Farmer didn't put no hands on Muratalla, bro.
He lost that fight.
I thought he won that
I
fight.
think he won that fight.
I thought he won.
I forgot, bro. You a Devin Haney fan. You got a different definition of putting hands on somebody, bro. My fault. My
I
fault, bro.
thought Tevin Farmer won the
My
first
bad,
Zepeda fight
right
though.
side. My
You telling
bad,
me
bro.
I don't know shit about boxing. What you telling me?
Nah,
Nah,
you
if you don't
said
mind me
you said he
saying
put
this,
hands on him though. Like he didn't put no
Oh,
hands on
I didn't say
Muratalla.
he just whooped his ass. I thought he won the fight.
That what put hands on somebody mean, bro?
He won
I think Tevin Farmer won the first Zepeda fight though.
You didn't think that he won the Muratalla fight?
Nah, I thought Muratalla did enough. Muratalla looked horrible, but Tevin always has a good way of trying to like decrease people's work rate and making them like look in the mirror with his feints and his boxing skills or whatever. But he never works enough, bro.
Yeah.
So he
I agree with that.
gets outworked in fights, bro.
I
Like
thought he won the fight. I thought he won.
I thought he won. I thought he beat Maritala though.
Yeah, I
KO,
think
let me just say this real quick. Reason
Go
why I
ahead,
said
bro.
Schofield and Lamont. Reason why I said Schofield and Lamont is because I feel Lamont could campaign at 135. I don't think he's gonna be able to go back down to 130. He already 135 for a minute, and Schofield is ranked high in the WBA. So once Tank leave, mind you, I fuck with Tank heavy. Once Tank leave, that belt is kind of gonna go to him, and it's gonna make only Tank resume look better.
Nah, bro, he got a petition for that now, bro. He got a
Roach talking
petition
about
now.
140, 147.
So you want him to wait on you want him to wait on Tank to leave boxing?
Nah, at the end of the day, I feel like Lamont could either go for the WBO or go for the WBA.
So you think you got Lamont beating Tank then?
Nah, hell no. Even if he lose, he could still fight Floyd. He gonna
Lamont Roach
You
is a
talking
big
about like
dude,
if
man.
they retired?
Nah,
Yo, I'm
y'all
gonna be
listen,
real,
y'all hear
bro.
me out on this, y'all. Hear me
I
out.
ain't gonna lie. I've been a Tank fan for a minute. Like I'm talking about.
Floyd Schofield, after your daddy, after Auntie Skull was like, we gonna knock Tank out in 3 rounds. We
He
gonna
damn sure
knock
said
Tank
that.
out in 3
Nigga out his
rounds.
mind.
And no, hey,
I'm
Ding,
trying
do the
to
voice.
no, hold on, bro. He
Do,
got a
do the voice,
petition.
Ding.
Cause after this, Lamont Roach, if the WBA, if Williams Zepeda is fighting Shakur Stevenson, y'all. So he's already number 2. If he just won this fight, and if Williams Zepeda loses, how a lot of us think he is, then Floyd Schofield can easily petition the WBA. If they don't mandate it, petition the WBA to fight Gervonta Davis. If you go and make Gervonta Davis duck you, make him drop his belt. If you
He
go and knock
already
him
number
out in
2.
3 rounds,
Isn't Floyd Schofield number 2? Ain't he
yeah,
number
he
2 in
number 2.
WBA?
He's
Yeah.
trying to go after Shakur for real,
Man,
for real.
bro, y'all really think Shakur about to just stomp out Zepeda, huh?
I think he gonna win, KO. That's what I'm saying. I
Man,
think he gonna win, brother. And I
I
think he
man,
gonna be
I
good.
want
I
him to
think he
win.
gonna
I
do
want him to
good.
beat
KO, do
I
you
want him to
disagree?
beat
Oh, wait
Zepeda
a minute.
ass.
Wait a minute. KO, do you disagree?
do I disagree? I don't know
Who in
yet.
that fight? Who in that fight?
Listen, listen.
I ain't made my official pick yet, but I think this idea of Shakur Washington Zepeda, I think y'all bugging. This a 7-5 fight either way, bro.
KO.
I
I
think
ain't
it's
mad
an
at
8.
that.
Shakur is a way better
I
boxer than
think it's an
Zepeda.
8-4, 9-3 fight for Shakur. I think
Nah.
that's my
Shakur is a
opinion.
way better boxer than Zepeda. Zepeda is just a pressure fighter.
I
If
got
So
it
Shakur,
8-4.
Shakur just
I'm
got
gonna
to
split
negate
the
that pressure.
difference.
but
I
if
got
the
it
ring
8-4.
about
Shakur
18,
Shakur is more skilled. Shakur is more talented. Shakur is more athletic. Zepeda is more relentless. Zepeda is
Mm-hmm.
got more dog in him. Zepeda
Mm-hmm.
has a skill that you can't teach. For all them skills that Shakur Stevenson got, when it's back up against it, he struggled getting people to fight his fight, bro. He couldn't do the type of performance he wanted to do
Yeah, but
against
KO,
Mikey.
you gotta
Hold on,
understand, okay. Go
let me
ahead, go ahead
finish.
first.
Let me finish. So we have him on record not putting out the types of performances that he want and making the fight look the way that he wanted to look. One thing that Zepeda has proven that he can do against guys that fight similarly to Shakur. Again, bro, I'm not saying these guys are as good as Shakur, so no one misunderstand what I'm saying. But it is a skill when you can take a southpaw who likes to move around the ring and Maxie Hughes, take a southpaw who likes to use distance control and Giovanni Cabrera, take a southpaw who likes to use feints and fight off his back foot and counterpunch you like a Tevin Farmer. It's a skill to make every single one of them fight your fight, bro. Like that's the skill. Like everybody's talking about the skill and the talent of Shakur, and I understand that, bro. But the key factor in this fight as to whether or not it will be close, can Shakur keep Zepeda making the fight look how he wanted to look, bro? No one's ever been able to do that. And these are guys, and guess what everybody will say? Tevin Farmer is more skilled than Zepeda. Tevin Farmer got more talent than Zepeda. Tevin Farmer got better hand speed than Zepeda. Maxie Hughes got better boxing skills. He move around the ring better. He got good lateral movement. Giovanni Cabrera made Pitbull look like shit. He used distance control. He was a good counterpuncher. You would say skill for skill, all of those fighters are more skilled than Williams Zepeda. But why couldn't they fuck with him? Because he
Yeah, but
made that shit obsolete, bro.
KO,
And that's what
Look,
I'm
look.
telling y'all
missing
to look out
Hey,
for, bro.
KO.
KO,
Hey,
you missing
Levels
that
above,
Shakur is a
KO.
better
levels
boxer than
above
all
those
of them,
guys.
though.
The
KO, he
guys
much
that you
better
just
than
talked
Facts.
them,
about,
though.
Shakur
Look,
is
look,
He
look.
is.
levels
Hey,
above
So
them.
I hear,
yeah.
Levels.
hold on.
He
Let me say
is.
this to KO. I
Let him
hear
let him
what you're
talk, bro.
saying, bro. But Shakur he's levels above them.
Right.
I hear what you're saying, KO. But
Oh my
is
god.
Zepeda gonna be able to connect enough to win the fight against Shakur? I'm not confident in
You
that.
should have been.
I'm
You
I
should
got
have
confident
you.
been
that
with
if
Tevin
Shakur,
Farmer though.
I'm confident that if Shakur got to, he can throw flurries and get the better of the exchange. He don't want to do
Mhm.
that the whole fight,
Bro,
but
Shakur got no
but
Not
armor.
only that though, he can fight on the inside, D.
No, he cannot.
I don't
Okay.
think he
Tell you.
want to fight on the inside with Zepeda.
Let me
I ain't
ask y'all.
saying do that.
Let me ask y'all
No.
this, bro.
Shakur is
I
not
ain't
Like
fighting
saying
on
do
the
that.
inside,
y'all
bro. I
are
don't know
y'all are
what y'all
y'all putting
watching.
Shakur on the level, or y'all putting Shakur on the level where Zepeda just won't ever make him fight his fight?
I think so. I think so.
It's like
All right.
no.
So he
Hey,
that
look
much.
here.
So
I don't
keep in
think that.
mind, bro. It ain't that it took Zepeda 4 or 5 rounds to make Maxie Hughes fight his fight. It ain't that it took him 4 or 5 rounds to make Cabrera fight his fight. It didn't take him 4, 5, 6 rounds to make Farmer fight his fight. The moment the first bell rung,
He was on his
they
ass.
had to fight his fight immediately. So
He
we're
was on
saying
their
that
ass.
Shakur is so much better than them that
Hell
Zepeda
no.
is gonna go 8, 9, 10 rounds just chasing Shakur, and Shakur will never fight his fighter. Okay, bro.
And y'all see
No,
he
I
teamed up
think
with
I
the
think
Okay,
in
hardest.
bro.
time,
Nah,
but
I
I
ain't
think
saying that. I ain't
I
saying that
think
at
that he
all.
gonna
You
get the
telling me?
better of him.
Hold on,
Artem
wait a
fight.
minute.
Did
Well,
y'all
look
see
here.
Artem fight
Hey,
Wait a minute.
Shakur?
Hold on, y'all.
Did you see
You're telling me,
Artem fight
Ayo,
Shakur?
you're
And then
telling me that
he
you
said
don't
he
think
was
Hold
running,
on, one
bro.
at a time, bro. One at a
you're
time. I
telling
can't
me
let
hear
me
My
everybody.
bad.
let me get something in there, KO, after Dean.
Yeah, go
hold
ahead.
real,
I think that
real
was
quick.
right side. Then you got it, Victor.
So
Go
you're
ahead,
telling
right
me,
side.
Ayo, you know boxing like I know boxing. You're telling me that all these guys that you just named, Shakur, he's levels above those guys. He can hold on real quick.
Let him cook.
He can force you to fight his fight much easier than those other guys can. And so I think there's gonna be a time where, yeah, he's gonna end up having to fight at some point in time. Williams Zepeda fight, but the majority of the time he's gonna be able to fight his fight more than Williams Zepeda going to, and I think that he's stronger than a lot of those guys that Williams Zepeda was fighting at that time. So and more accurate. So I think that the whole thing of Williams Zepeda making Shakur fight his fight, it doesn't happen nearly as soon as it happened in those fights. Will it happen in that fight? I think it will at some point in time. But even then, I think he's going to be down on the scorecards already at that point. So
All right.
I think Shakur wins that fight. Like I said, I think it's going to be a 8-4, 9-3 fight. You know what
I
I'm saying?
agree, Doug.
I ain't mad at that, bro. I ain't
I
mad at
agree,
y'all.
Doug.
I
My
ain't mad at
brother.
y'all. I rate
I
shit.
got caught
I
winning that
really
too.
value, because I say this all the time. People tell me styles make fights, and I hate that saying. I don't believe that. And I think Zepeda just really got that skill, bro, to where you gonna fight this fight how I want you to fight this fight, bro. We not finna do this dancing. I'm not finna fall in love with your feints. I'm not finna look in no mirror with your ass. I'm just gonna bring it to your front door. And Shakur even said it, bro. I gotta punch him. I gotta punch him up off of me, bro. I gotta beat him up off of me. Ain't no room for no dancing.
But
Because if
KO,
you try to
remember
dance with
how
this motherfucker, he
Ryo
gonna be on
did
you like white
Pitbull?
on rice, bro.
Remember
Huh?
how
Hold up.
Ryo did Pitbull? I can see
Shakur
that
not
fight
Ryo.
looking a lot like
Zepeda
this,
ain't
bro.
He ain't
No,
Pitbull
like Ryo.
5 foot. Pitbull
no, no,
5 foot
no,
1.
no,
I'm just
no,
Pitbull, hold
talking
on.
about Pitbull make you fight his fight. I think
no.
Shakur can do a lot of the similar things,
We'll see.
implement that in this same fight, because I
Yeah.
just think that Zepeda is not as skilled enough boxing wise for Shakur to not see it coming. So
And
we
then
may
y'all
not
Okay,
trusting,
like it.
and
So
okay.
I see them
We may
talking in the chat
criticize
about
it.
it.
We may
Zepeda way
criticize
better
this.
than Pitbull.
Go
My
ahead.
bad, my bad,
We,
Dean. My bad, Dean. Nah, Dean, I ain't mean to cut you off. Finish, bro. My
No,
fault.
I was
Go
saying
ahead,
we
Dean.
may criticize this performance afterwards. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying I think that if Shakur is in a situation where he got to get super defensive and say, fuck what the fans say, I got to win this fight, I think he will do that. I'm going to just be
Okay.
honest. I think
Even
he
with the
going
Tom
to
and
do that.
Jerry, even with the
So,
Tom and Jerry, hold on. Even with the Tom and Jerry comments from Turkey, even with Turkey trying to shrink the ring, I don't think that's gonna fly here. Number one, and shout out to Dre's Finest with the 5 piece in the super chat. I mean in the cash app. I appreciate you, big dog. I just really think we're under. I think a lot of people. I'm not saying y'all are. I just think a lot of people are really underestimating Zepeda's ability with both hands. You're underestimating his jab, his ability to mirror you and cut off the ring, and comparing him to guys like Pitbull, comparing him to guys like Oscar Valdez. I just think he's a completely different fighter, bro. He fights with both hands. He really throws caution to the wind. Pitbull trying to walk you down behind a high guard, not throwing no punches. Zepeda is jabbing in, throwing hooks in, like he punching his way on the inside. And Shakur's hands, as a lot of people saying in the chat, he was grimacing in the Padley fight, bro. His shit was
Yeah, and
like
Look,
It was
y'all trusting the nigga to really
is this
fight off
something?
a nigga that's
hey
gonna make him
KO,
KO.
fight
He
off.
got
wait a
to.
minute.
KO.
Hold
He
up. Let
got
me get
to.
in
hey
there. Let me get in
KO,
Let me
there.
talk in
Let
tanking
me
and
get
then
in
This
there.
finish,
this
bro.
Go.
Let me
this
talk
something
in
I
Hey,
gotta
tanking
hold
say.
real
up.
quick,
Look,
quick.
let
Hey,
me
Pitbull
fella.
get
gonna
my
eat
word in, then
Shakur
y'all
punches,
can,
bro.
you
I
know,
got
Let me
I
let
got
me
do that,
three I
please.
got 3 minutes. So
Let me talk in
Man, let
let
me
tanking
get
real
in
let
there,
me
quick.
get my
KO. Let me
word
get in
in.
there real quick.
let me hear from
Let
OG
me
Victor,
let me get
bro.
my work
Let
in.
me hear from Victor. Let me
Let
hear
me
from
get my
Victor. Go
work
ahead,
in.
Victor.
Real
I'm gonna go
quick,
Victor,
real
then
quick.
I'm gonna go David, bro.
Yeah, mine ain't gonna take long. I'm
I
just
ain't
gonna
gonna
All
take
right.
piggyback.
long either.
I'm gonna use your language, KO. Sometimes, like I said before, a long time ago when we first met, I see the world through your same eyes, those same eyes, boxing, and I sometimes even agree with the actual words you use. It's real simple. It's relentless. Shakur ain't never fought no motherfucking body. Give me an example where Shakur has fought somebody who was relentless with volume punches, aggressive, what
Valdez.
do you call aggression, De Los Santos, Valdez, Nocino,
Valdez.
Harem. None of them motherfuckers fought Shakur with a relentless volume puncher, aggressive aggression. Nobody fought that nigga like that. So this will be one of the first times that Shakur is going to deal with that. And that relentless, like KO said, volume punching, aggression, forward
I know.
aggression. That's
You know,
something. That's something Shakur
Artem
can't
was
get
pretty
away
close
from
though.
because he only knows how to jump back, and that one jump back is what the other motherfucker stalls at, and then Shakur pops him. But this motherfucker, he's gonna have to jump back 2, 3, 4 motherfucking times to get away from this nigga. He
All
won't
right,
have
go ahead, Vic.
time
Go
to throw
ahead,
no
Vic.
punches.
I don't agree with that,
Let me
Vic. Let
end
me
the
tell you
KO. Let me
why.
end the
All right,
KO.
let me
I believe
Let me
Hold
end
Artem
the
on.
did a
Let me
KO.
good job with
let me
him.
go to David real quick. David, you got about 30 seconds. Then Teach, you can go right after him, bro. Go ahead, David.
look. This is how I see this fight. This fight is all about pressure, busting pipes. Look at Shakur last couple of fights. He haven't had nobody get up in his grill push him. And then I even seen him arguing with his grandfather in the ring, not listening
Artem,
to his directions when he's under pressure. Pressure bust pipes. Zepeda is that type of an animal. He got good footwork. He can cut off the ring. So that one jab back step, watch me jab, watch me feint, that shit ain't gonna work.
He said,
That
watch
shit
me
ain't gonna
jab,
Y'all
watch
work.
me
keep
faint. Yeah.
forgetting, man.
Glad you
Shakur can
listened
fight
to
on
the
the
song,
inside.
man.
those
Y'all
some
keep
effects
forgetting
to
about
his
that, man.
punches.
Shakur can fight on the
Okay.
inside.
I ain't see
Man,
Okay.
Okay.
All
Shakur
right.
ain't got no power to keep that man up off him. Plus,
All
he
right.
Let me
got brittle hands.
Agreed. Agreed.
He might
Agreed.
have hurt his
Agreed.
hands. He might have
He
hurt his
might not
hands
have
again
the
trying to get
power,
up
but he
over him.
can fight on the inside. And when Zepeda throw caution to the wind, Shakur can pick him apart.
All right.
His hands
He
is
might, bro.
brittle.
He
let
might
me
All right,
hurt
get let
his
me
gentlemen.
get
hands
Teach,
again,
man.
bro.
Y'all let me hear Teach. Look, salute to everybody, bro. This is the last one because I gotta run, but salute to everybody, bro. Everybody have a great night. Teach, go ahead and close this out,
Yeah, I
bro.
just
What you
want to
got?
talk about. Yeah, I just want to talk about the mindset of Tank and Roach. Remember, Tank feels like he made a mistake in the first fight, right? And he's confident he's gonna knock Roach out in a rematch. He's been tweeting a lot. We've seen it. So his energy to me kind of suggests that he's looking past Roach, right? Meanwhile, the fans, Tank fans, they're kind of flaming Roach online, right? Saying that he's gonna get slapped next time. But here's the thing: like, who really has more to prove when you think about it? It's the underdog, right? So Roach has to shut people up and show that the first fight wasn't a fluke. So that's the kind of pressure that can sharpen you. So while Tank is confident, he better not overlook Roach because that upset could really happen. And that's it.
Okay. All right. Shout out to my dog Teach. Shout out to everybody that pulled up today. I appreciate y'all. We are gonna be live on Wednesday night at 7:30. And y'all be sure to stay tuned for the videos that we got dropping for y'all tomorrow. Everybody have a great night. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Shout out Miss KO. Shout out everybody that dropped love in the super chat. We appreciate y'all. And we'll catch y'all Wednesday night. Everybody take it easy. Have a great night, y'all. We'll see y'all soon, man.